Hey guys, I'm back. My computer just basically took a giant shit, and I don't know why. I don't think we'll be playing SimCity or doing anything like that for the rest of this live, but we're just gonna chill and have a good time regardless. Besides my computer taking an absolute shit on everything all the time. It's so funny. It never does that. I don't know. Maybe streaming stresses out this computer, but like, it's weird. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know if I'll be ever like buying a MacBook Pro again, because it's just so like shitty, and I just had like the worst absolute experience with it. But that's just me coming from like using iPhones and like stuff in the past, and then getting Androids, and then using Windows computers, and then now it's like this shitty ass Mac basically. But we're fine. We're gonna like chill.
Of how can I exploit my mom for views
and make me look like the joke of Aurora.
She are going to be the first people ever to drive through a drive-through. Let them pick what we eat for us.
Yeah, Ryan's never done that.
Could I get whatever the person in front of me got?
And being that we're us, we're gonna eat it.
Yeah, Ryan's never done that.
So we have my mom and my Aunt Susie, but she said you don't want to participate?
No, I'm here for the food, not for the filming. We're in the Starbucks line.
We're in the Starbucks line.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi.
Could we just do 3 of whatever your favorite drinks are?
Yeah, totally.
Do you have good taste?
I think between the 4 of us we're here, I think we got you.
He's got us. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Perfect. We'll see you guys up here.
All right.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I'm picturing like a hot 26-year-old with like dirty blonde hair and like a little bit of a beard.
Really?
What are you picturing?
I thought he'd have dark hair. I was thinking dark too. Brunette. Okay. We're voting on
we'll
the
see.
dark-haired barista.
I bet he's wearing like a collared shirt.
I bet he's wearing a green apron.
He's gonna think we're a bunch of whack jobs.
Well, we are.
Literally.
Susie was wrong on all
Well,
accounts.
we
She
are.
didn't agree with the green apron.
And my computer is doing good now. I don't know what happened. It literally was like, okay, I'm just having a mental breakdown, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So I was like, okay, restart stream.
And she said white shirt and dark hair.
'Cause I don't know why it stopped working. I'm so sorry. We'll
I'm
do
gonna put
something
my
different.
screen up so he can't see me.
She's embarrassed, so she put up the screen on the window. So like the baby screen that you use when the sun is in a baby's eyes.
That is me, honestly. Like, me.
Is it hard to let us pay
I'm
for the
hurt.
car behind us too?
I think he is actually an Aquarius, like the girl in the back seat. Like, and I am an Aquarius. Like,
She wants to do that. It's her card.
Yes,
Sure.
It's a pretty good one.
her card.
Passion tango
Card,
iced
her.
tea.
Ooh.
It's got coconut milk and vanilla in it.
This looks like a girl that goes to church every Sunday.
Whoa. Shut the fuck up.
He's so cute.
More scrap.
Oh, we gotta take her home to your
Who's
mom.
gonna get that
and her
one?
dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he does have good taste. Okay. Here, give him a tip.
S'mores frappuccino.
Oh, Freddie.
If anyone's tired, this is a double shot on ice.
Oh, yeah.
It's espresso, but we got white mocha in there.
Are you?
We're gonna give you a 5-star Yelp review. Starbucks, Aurora. We'll remember that. We have it.
You have a good day.
You're a legend. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
The fucking
Bye.
doors open. Do you want
So this is the double shot on ice with white mocha. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's incredible.
You're weird.
I don't want to share straws. I don't know where your mouth has been.
That's really good. You're right. And no water.
Here's Sunday churchy.
That's chocolate. I like my pink drink better.
This is a bop. Oh no.
You're gonna make a big mess of my car, huh?
So this is the winner. This one
You say
tastes the
ADHD
best.
is a curse. ADHD is a gift.
That one's gotta go.
Morgan.
There's coffee all over. Do you think
so
that's caramel or what?
I have no idea.
Ew, what?
Okay, what do you have?
What the fuck? Ew.
Don't.
Ew.
Do not touch that to
No,
my
like,
mirror.
give it to
I'm
him.
serious,
Yeah,
do
give
not.
it to him.
Okay, I'm about done with it.
Effective.
Me trying to grow some.
Now that should work.
It's not working.
Ew.
I don't think this is coffee from today.
You did.
Call 1-800-STEVE.
That's not necessary.
Mom, this isn't the way to go.
I asked you which Sonic. You said go to wherever I wanted, so I'm going where I want to go.
No, you're taking us this way because you want to go to Panda Express.
We were in Vegas for Morgan's birthday. How many times did you two eat at Panda
Oh,
Express?
I mean, Panda Express is like an international bop. Anyone that says that they don't like Panda Express is a actual liar.
That would be your dad.
Liar.
Because he doesn't like it.
Like
at
every
all.
time I came down to the casino, you were at Panda Express.
Well, we were hungry.
I swear,
would
if we
order
get
there.
3 slushies, I'm just gonna puke.
Oh yeah, it's a truck. He's gonna be eating some beefy meals. Oh yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
Stop it. She needs to quit. Don't bring up the beefy males.
The same thing that they got.
Is it possible just to duplicate the order of the truck in front of us?
Can we duplicate the order in front of us? Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Can you just duplicate the order for the truck in front of us?
Please copy and paste the order in front of us.
Same thing.
We want the very same thing they ordered.
Got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
What the
All
fuck?
right, thank you.
Of
I look like a
course.
a Snow White character.
I felt that.
Which one?
As she ordered it.
She couldn't find her own black hat.
I couldn't find my beanie, so it's a Cherry Creek
Yeah.
Schools
How about
hat.
you
School
just duplicate the order in front of us? Thank you very much.
district. They loved me.
Even though she's super nice.
They were
about
glad
it.
when you
You're toast, Morgan.
What did I do?
You told me I was getting food.
She's
Thank
not
you.
a Karen,
Thank
but
you.
like
Thank
if
you.
she wanted to be, I'd be so
Thank you. Have a
scared.
good day. Thank you.
Wow.
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 For $1 each, you can get a gym membership from Sonic.
Wow.
It's warm. Ew!
Literally, no. Those drink sizes in America are like health consequences.
Ew! It's like white bread. It's not.
You
bread.
told
didn't
me
hear that
they
from
were
me, though.
gonna. That truck would order a beefy old meal.
And it's egg, cheese, and bacon.
And it
On a
did.
weird piece of bread. What is the brown spot in the middle of the egg?
On like
And there's
Sara
no
Lee
tater
bread.
tots.
The Kraft American single just laying on the bottom,
Hey, you
half
have to, I'll
melted,
try it.
looking like a piece of rubber. Ew.
It's
That
the
probably
tea.
is Sara
sis.
Lee.
It's the tea.
Ew.
Oh, now you're spilling eggs in my car.
Literally,
Okay, one,
the food
two.
I
in
can't.
America
I
at
literally.
fast food places can be made at like
You just
your
ate that black
pantry.
thing.
You look in your pantry, you put some cheese and bacon and bread together, you have Sonic.
There's a lot of things I'll shove in the back of my throat.
No,
and
that's
this.
not shade at the Sonic or anything,
Okay,
but
you
like,
ate the whole thing.
for real, I guess if you not it, okay.
She gave me a bite.
But that's like a whole other thing.
Yeah, I'm starting to get
I've only
hangry.
had Slim Fast today.
And 3 coffees.
Yeah, and a cold brew,
Oh my God,
a
Slim
s'mores
Fast,
frappuccino.
Cold brew,
And
Sonic,
half of a
the
breakfast
most,
sandwich
like,
that was
the
wet.
American
I had a
type
bite.
stuff.
I had 2 bites.
All right, I had 2 bites too.
Colorado Nissan, I know
I
that
like
you have it in you to
fries.
get some slappers.
I want to hear. I'm
Scary.
serious, Morgan. If I don't get food at this one, I'm going in there.
I was thinking
This
it's
is
their
not-
fault.
I had this whole thing envisioned completely different.
Here's
And
a
it's
piece
been-
of the egg that.
Oh,
Oh, roll down your window.
Yeah,
That
who
is
wants
so
to
gross.
eat that?
Don't eat it. Don't leave it in my car.
Eat
I'll give
it.
you $10 to
No,
eat
eat
this.
it.
You be quiet. What are you gonna do? Who's gonna do?
Can you say it for me? I'm socially
Oh, what do
awkward.
What would you like?
What would you like? Can we get this? Can we get the exact same thing that the people in front of us just got?
A fried rice, two
Yeah.
bowls.
Yes.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Whatever that was.
Do you know them? How do you know?
Do you even
I was
like
hoping that they
know
ordered the
them?
family feast. Are you sure
Moms.
they didn't?
I wasn't expecting to be questioned when
So you
making this
want one bowl
order.
with the fried rice, well, a plate fried rice, double orange chicken, and then fried rice kung pao?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, anything
Yes.
else?
Whatever you want to throw in there.
Thank you.
Yes, that's
Do
it.
you want wonton?
Yes, we want wonton.
Do you want spring rolls?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
No drinks, no drinks.
No drinks.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're the best. Thank you.
Oh, she said I was the best.
You want spring rolls? You want wontons? That's so mean.
But it was no. She said they ran out of shrimp, which is a blessing because we
Whoa.
don't want
I don't
that.
want shrimp.
I don't eat anything that was once swimming away. Imagine how bad the airplane smells that flies across a bunch of shrimp to bring to Panda Express. Okay. Ew. There's egg on your wallet.
Gosh, I am about. Oh, gross! There is.
Ew. No, my
Ew,
Lululemons. I splurged on these.
Gosh, this is bad. This is not turning out how I pictured it to go.
Well, what did you want?
I was hoping for some food. You know, I've been dieting all day.
I've been dieting all day. I was hoping for
Right.
I wanted a mukbang. Seriously.
I wanted a mukbang.
Are you gonna run away?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's some food actually.
We are hungry, hungry women.
We are now after all that.
All right, there you go,
Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you. Susie is so embarrassed to be associated with us.
Yes, she is.
Let's see, when you go through a drive-thru and you want to eat in the parking lot, you have to go where no one will see you.
Oh, good idea.
Or else it's shameful. But if no
Okay.
one sees you, it
Hide
doesn't
behind these
matter.
pine trees. And...
Dieting tips.
Enjoying yourself?
That's fried rice
With kung pao.
with kung pao.
Okay.
We have egg rolls and wontons.
Okay.
Oh, please. Oh, snap.
Okay,
Now
now we've just passed up these beautiful veggies.
Honestly, seeing all this, I just need to make some food.
We're just showing everything. Spring roll though.
Here's a fork.
Thank you.
Oh, she only gave us 2 forks.
If I have a blanket, we could have a picnic out there.
Mom, there's only 2 forks. What are we gonna do?
I want to be on record that
I know
I've
you're
said twice, let's get 3 forks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're in heaven now.
God.
I double dip.
The more broken it is from the outside, the more its beauty from the inside can shine through.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. If I could have one fast food item for the rest of my life, it would be Taco Bell Cinnabon Delights.
Really?
They're so good.
It's like a taco salad.
Can we get the same exact thing that the people in front of us just got?
Are you guys doing the little challenge?
Yeah.
Little challenge.
Peru?
Okay, here's one.
I wouldn't even know what to do if she knew exactly
If that's
what
all
I
they
was
got,
doing.
I'm gonna cry. Did they get very much food in the car before us?
She's like, are you doing the challenge? Alright, I'm spitting your food. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
Hey, I like these guys. They're dope. They're I don't know. That was good, huh? Should I do it again?
Like, I couldn't tell
What
if she was
is
happy
wrong
with that or
with
not.
You're my daughter. That is pretty good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good night. Thanks.
Dude, another 5-star employee, Taco
Thank you for
Bell,
our
Nelly,
challenge.
Yeah.
nailed it.
Channel.
Nachos!
It's Nacho Mama.
You're driving.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's nacho, ordinary kind of thing. I'm gonna cry.
Tacos in a line.
Eating food all.
Ew. It's like it's like a bowl.
Oh, did they give?
There's 1,
I know
2,
it's
3,
so
4,
expensive,
5,
but it's
6,
so
7,
good.
8 tacos.
This looks good. Oh. Right here. Crunchy gourd wrap. I don't want it.
I think there's cheese that holds the soft taco to the.
Oh. Okay, we
Yeah.
all have to have a
Legit, half of my taco is in this bag.
bite. You told me I can't say dope, but you can say bop. Everything. You're like, this drink's the bop. It's dope. Mom! Bop!
You know you have to say it's a bop.
I do like the drink though, so I guess it's dope. I don't know. It's real. Oh, look, drive-through. Guess we'll have to go.
Honestly,
My stomach is gonna burst.
I want to make
Well,
more
let
tacos.
it burst.
Fuck it. I'm gonna die one day. I'm gonna make tacos.
Did you check the bread, mark the bread, and videotape yourself doing all this? Good job. All right, let's bite.
There he is.
Anything to report?
No marks. They just all kind of saw me lick the breadstick. It was like everyone, Rylan was sitting in the same area, but like Rylan left, there was no one sitting there. Everyone at the bar left, so it was just like the staff was just really walking around. The manager was
It's
like,
awful.
"You doing all right, buddy?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like,
Did you try marching with all those people watching?
"Yeah, it was so stressful."
Also, side note, the to-go order of breadsticks will be ready in 10 minutes, and I put it under Spencer's.
Like, this is fucking pervert, dude. He needs more. And actually, Spencer, the fact that they saw you is perfect.
Making tacos cause
It's perfect. I think when you go pick up more breadsticks, it'll be perfect.
I love tacos. Tacos are life. Literally, tacos have everything in it to provide you with like every nutrient ever.
This is such a bad idea.
Wow, the reality just hit.
What? This isn't working.
It didn't work.
All of us, none of us got the bread back.
We all came together.
Yo, we still have 50 shots. Sandy's coming.
This is kind of like on the back of the scratcher, the second try. This is our second try with the 50 pieces.
Yeah.
This is where we're gonna
I'm
win.
done eating.
Right.
Sorry.
She's so cute.
Seems like she just had a good time.
That has one of those, I got more breadsticks.
She's an adorable.
She's picking up the pace. It's serious.
Wait, it's like autoplay to this. Sorry. Wait, didn't I just say like scary TikToks? Wait, that was the other live stream. Oh my god, I'm getting all fucked up. Wait, I know exactly what I want to watch right now. Do you guys know like Two Girls One Bong? I don't know if you guys know Two Girls One Bong, but I love them. I've been watching them. I guess I watch them all the time, but I always like watch them a lot.
Cheating on me the whole time. After. Why? Okay.
I think we'll go to like some OG videos though. I know they do like they have their own channel now and stuff, but I don't know. I always get gravitated to watch like an OG like video from like the past. Let's do. I wonder what would be kind of fun. If you hear like the cooking of my tacos, which will be happening soon. I know it's so interesting. As I gotten older, like I am multiracial, with like some European, like white, some Mexican, like Spanish influence, and like a little bit of African influence, which is interesting when I figured out. But yeah, very like from multiple continents, and yeah, no one told me I had any like influence from any other continent other than like Europe and Spanish countries. So it was really interesting to figure out like there were other countries that my DNA was from, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Small tangent. But that ancestry test was crazy to even see. Huge half-gram bonkers by High Rise TV or Two Girls One Bong. My brain is like, do you remember that one time that like, I don't know, I watched these videos so many times, but they will never get old.
This lighter is out.
Did I kind of jump the gun on that?
No, my lighter was up doing this shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, I don't like that when it's like not lighting and then it lights.
So welcome back to Two Girls and Bong. I have no makeup on today, so let's just not say anything about it. Okay? I'm aware of it, and I know I'm a beautiful butterfly. It's fine.
Are. That is what you are.
Thank you, Joya, for affirming this. Beautiful butterfly.
Oh, what?
Try to, okay, I think I just made a new tongue twister. Beautiful butterfly, but you made it good.
Beautiful butterfly, beautiful butterfly, beautiful butterfly. Blah, 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 blah.
It gets really hard, right?
Blah, 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 blah,
I just came up with a new one. Write it down. Mac Dizzle is a fucking tongue-twisting genius.
Right. Yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch.
Today, we're going to attempt to do half-gram bong grips.
Screenshot this. I'm just looking at it over there like, damn. Damn, Danielle. Let me go first.
Whoa.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You know the anticipation kills me.
Yes.
And it also kills my spirits.
Patting it off.
Like, who was that?
Fucking blue?
Yes! Oh, shit. That was better. This is real life.
Okay, you got this. Yeah, exactly. Like, channel your inner Phelps right now.
Yes. Because Michael Phelps also smokes weed.
Because he's a fucking champion.
Oh wait, I gotta like...
I'm really stalling.
Yeah, you got this. Cheech is totally confident in you right now.
Well, what is your thing?
He has no idea what to say. He does not care.
My dream is to like collaborate with them one day, but
you got this. Close your eyes.
I live in like Arizona. And they live in like California and like Texas. So.
Keep going.
Oh my god, if we could one day.
Damn.
My nose.
Is it clogged?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's like 80%. Here, I'm gonna
like clear it out.
This thing's clogged AF. This is no bueno.
Wow.
You got this.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, that was very little smoke left over, so I'd say she got about like 85% of it in the first go. And it was like super mega clogged. So props to Joya.
Thanks.
I love her purple hair.
Dude, whoa.
Cool.
I'm fucking so high.
Yeah, that'll get you.
It's really cool. It really fits her too. The light purple. You should do that again.
I'm like nervous.
She's gonna do it in like...
You can totally hear the fucking crackle now. It's totally the stuff that I'm cooking, but sorry.
Told you. Like taking candy.
Oh shit.
It reminds me of my first bong grip.
I'm gonna go move it around. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Thanks, man.
Me too.
I'm sweating from my eyeballs.
Yeah.
So, Jay-Z and Beyonce,
Oh, I haven't heard anything.
you haven't heard
I
anything?
saw shit on Instagram and didn't
I
know
like
what.
looked it up, and like supposedly Jay-Z has been having an affair with this one lady. I don't know what her name is, but she's not particularly attractive. She's like a fashion designer or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know, like a day or two ago, like right before Beyonce's new song came out, some shit like the girl, like I don't know what leaked into the news, but the girl like posted some like comment that like just hints that like, oh my god, I'm sweating profusely at this point.
What?
Anyways, it just like hints
Some
that
water?
No, I'm okay. But yeah, I'll take some. No, and it's like, there's like a bunch of like weird things where it's like one of the lyrics in the song, it's like weird inferences that makes it look like she posted some picture like saying some shit like,
oh, I saw something that said, did the Beehive, like, get Rachel Roy to cancel her show in New York or something like
exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. So she did recently cancel an appearance and all that shit because there's some fucking media outburst that they had an affair, but it's like, I don't believe it. I don't think that Jay-Z would honestly cheat on Beyonce with that, first off. And second off, it makes a lot of publicity sense. Like, they are fucking geniuses when it comes to business, and the amount of fucking people that are going to Tidal, which is owned partially by Jay-Z, which is where her song is insane because of the fucking publicity that's going behind it right now.
But honestly, it could also be true, and they just, like, use it to their advantage.
Possibly, but I don't know. They probably paid her to do it. Like, I don't know. It would make a lot of sense. Because Tidal, I don't want to pay for that fucking subscription.
I'm not sure how to feel right now.
Provoke the audience.
Do you think you would have cheated on her?
Well,
it's like everyone finds it impossible to believe.
Give them like initiation or like want to do something other than what they've been doing before. Like, I guess even if it's not true, it is interesting.
Because it's Beyonce,
no,
you know.
I find it definitely possible for him to cheat on her, but like
not with her though.
Wait, there was totally like a new like Mandela Effect video that I saw recently with Michelle Platty. You guys already know Michelle Platty. Also, I don't want to plug myself too much. I always try to do it like once or like a few times. Instagram or like ryanpaezz, YouTube at ryanpaezz, and I'm doing the party at 100 Twitch followers. So follow if you have not, and thank you if you have already. Okay, we're gonna get back into it though. I just thought I'd do that just one time, but oh my god, Michelle Platty, she does such good videos on like Mandela effects, childhood ruining conspiracy theory, and pop culture conspiracy theories. So she just uploaded one today. I thought we'd watch that together because I love these videos. You guys already know.
Today's video is going to be yet another pop culture conspiracy theories video for you guys. Y'all already know. I love pop culture. I think it's so fun and fresh, and I'm here for it. In fact, low-key, all I care about is pop culture. It's like, kind of bad because I just feel like I'm so wrapped into like what celebrities are doing, and I just love it. Honestly, whatever, okay? But these are some of the creepiest pop culture conspiracy theories that I have seen lately, so let's get into them. Alright, we gotta start with this Ariana Grande shit because I feel like, are y'all okay? This has gone viral. I don't know if there's actually lore behind it, or if people are just saying it because Ariana might go on tour soon, and I guess their fans, like, it's like kind of a joke. They don't want people to buy tickets to the show so that they can buy tickets. I don't know. I'm kind of confused as to where this came from, but all of a sudden I started seeing this rumor circulating that Ariana Grande is a cannibal. Like, what do you mean? Basically the rumor started on TikTok, I think, and it just talked about how there were human remains that were allegedly found at a property that was once owned by Ariana Grande. I obviously don't think that this is true. Honestly, Frankie Grande, her brother, tweeted about it, and it cracked me the fuck up. He tweeted, "Listen, I know my sister's been eating the girls up for years, but this is a bit extreme. Besides, she's vegan." See you about to...
Oh my god,
what?
she's vegan.
I will say this did come around the same time that I guess...
Honestly, like, yeah, not everyone that has, like, white skin is, like, a vampire or a cannibal, but it's a whole nother... I don't know if that's where it came from, but, like...
Ariana was on Penn Badgley's podcast, and she talked about how when she was younger, a fan asked her who her dream dinner guest was, and she said, I don't know, probably be someone like Jeffrey Dahmer. A lot of people were very angry with
this. I make some pretty weird jokes on these live streams, not gonna lie, but...
Putting the families of the...
I'm not, like... I don't know how I feel about this, like... I'm not standing up for her, but I understand, like, having dark humor and, like...
victims that Jeffrey Dahmer murdered. Ariana has always been into really dark shit. People genuinely believe that Ariana is a part of the Illuminati, and honestly, I can kind of see why. She's always been into really creepy,
my low power mode.
Halloween-y type shit. I think that there is this...
My low power mode was on. No wonder why it was not good. in the other stream. Okay, we're good now though.
One particular incident that we talked about a long time ago, but it is a theory that Ariana is cursed to this day. Basically, when Ariana was on tour, I think in like 2013, 2014, she had a very scary experience because she decided to go to the Stull Cemetery, which is literally rumored to be the gates of hell. Like, it is like supposed to be one of the most haunted museums ever. The Pope refuses to fly over it because of the rumors of how haunted it is. But Ariana, for some fucking reason, honestly, I gotta read this bitch's birth chart because I swear she must have some weird shit going on. Probably in Scorpio or something. I just feel like her experience with the occult, she's always been into it. But regardless, she went to this cemetery on her tour.
Weird coincidence.
With some of her friends and fellow like tour mates, and literally she was so scared. She had never felt such a dark presence and energy around her, and everything after that got even weirder. So the first thing that happened that was strange is that Ariana took a picture at the cemetery where she claims that you could see literally people's faces in the picture of the tree, like very clearly, like the most ghostly photo that she had ever seen. She tried to send this picture to her manager at the time, and it said that the file cannot be sent because it was 666 megabytes, which, like, what? Ariana deleted the picture from her phone because she got so fucking freaked out.
Oh my god, guys, it was like 666 megabytes, and that's exactly why I couldn't send it.
Again, for Ariana to get scared of something like that, it's gotta be really fucking scary. I will say, this girl has always loved horror shit. So then Ariana experienced smelling sulfur, feeling physically ill. She talked about feeling drained, weak, and just tired for days. She also had very scary, unusual nightmares that were very vivid and terrifying after the cemetery visit. And apparently her and all the people that were with her were experiencing like really weird shit with their phones. Their phones were like turning off unexpectedly, and there was like strange static or interference with like calls. It was weird. But a lot of people contribute the fact that Ariana went through a very hard time in her life after this point to this exact day, and they think that perhaps she was cursed or an evil entity has been following her ever since. I don't know if I necessarily believe it. I will say, like, I do think that, you know, something creepy to her definitely happened on this trip. But I don't know if I would say that the reason that Ariana had such a tough time from like 2017 to 2019 was because of this. But I will say the timing is a little strange, but also I don't know. I just think that she probably knows better because she's into this stuff. She probably would have gotten her shit cleansed. So that's just my opinion. But either way, it is a fucking terrifying story. And like, that's a place I will not go. I want to go to some haunted places that are like cute and fun. Like New Orleans, but like I don't want to go to like, a place that the Pope won't even fly over. That's crazy. Yeah, do you think Ariana's a cannibal? Yes or no? I'm gonna go with
like
obviously fucking
cute
no.
and fun.
Like, that's
most haunted place in America.
Crazy, but I don't know. The whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing not looking good for her. Gotta say.
New Orleans.
All right, the next theory that I want to talk about is all about Miss Billie Eilish.
Haunted.
So Billie Eilish released a new album recently, and there is a song on it called "The Diner." And a lot of people believe that there is actually a very dark, real-life meaning to this song. So Billie has been stalked pretty relentlessly over her years of fame, but she actually had to file a restraining order against this one man this past year, and it was crazy. He was doing some crazy fucking shit. But people believe that the song, The Diner, is meant to be sung from his perspective, or like the perspective of a stalker, kind of as a general statement. Some of the lyrics include, "Don't be afraid of me, I saw you on the screens, I know where messages, Phineas." It's like our doorbell showed up to imagine. I feel like talked about in The Diner. Like that kind of like, oh, don't be afraid of me. I'm stuffing literally everyone that she knows, and it's just horrifying. The next conspiracy theory I believe is definitely true, and it's all about the Pussycat Dolls. So obviously, y'all know the Pussycat Dolls was probably one of the biggest girl groups in the early 2000s, and they were honestly so iconic. But one of the members of the Pussycat Dolls, Kaya Jones, came out talking about how her experience was more exploitative than we probably could have ever imagined. She basically said, quote, "My truth, I wasn't in a girl group, I was in a prostitution ring. When I was in the Pussycat Dolls, I was manipulated and coerced into situations I was uncomfortable with. It wasn't just about talent, it was about who was willing to do what to get ahead, and that's the sad truth." This has been a concept in Hollywood that we have talked about so many times, and to hear someone from, like, again, one of the biggest girl groups of, like, our generation is so sad and so scary. It kind of perpetuates the entire casting couch theory, which is essentially that a lot of young celebrities will be coerced into doing things that they don't want to do with, like, big Hollywood producers or music producers, whatever, just the higher ups, to get further ahead. And that is so horrible, like, that's a thing. I just feel like this conspiracy theory is 100% real. Like, it's not even a conspiracy. It's just, like, the sad truth of, I think, what's going on in Hollywood and what you don't see. And honestly, Nicole, who's, like, the lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls, kind of has made some comments in interviews, but they're a little cryptic. She just talked, like, vaguely about the struggles and sacrifices that involve their success, which some interpret as a direct reference to this being true. And I don't know, I mean, I 100% believe that it's true. It just shows how sick and twisted Hollywood is, and I don't even think people really understand it. I would love to do another deep dive video on the dark side of Hollywood, because I just feel like we didn't even talk about the casting couch in the video I did a couple years ago, and I truly think that it is something so sick and twisted, and it's unfortunately happening all of the time. And again, not just to adults, like, literally to children. It's just, it's so gross. Alright, the next conspiracy theory I want to take about is all about Anderson Cooper and how he is actually secretly a CIA plant. So at first, when I thought about this theory, I was just like, why would they do that with Anderson Cooper?
CIA plant.
Cooper, because in my head, he's just the man who gets drunk with Andy Cohen on New Year's Eve, you know? But no, in fact, he is, like, kind of the, like, head of CNN, or, like, just, like, he's the main guy on CNN, and I completely forgot about that. So obviously he talks a lot about politics, a lot about just various things that a lot of people think may be linked to the Illuminati and the CIA. So the reason that people think this is because Anderson Cooper is a fucking Vanderbilt, which is crazy because that is one of the most famously rich families in America. Like, that is just one of the highest elites. And where all this wealth and power exists, corruption is not far behind. Anderson Cooper's role as a CNN anchor places him at the forefront of major news events and sensitive topics and stories. And the theories suggest that perhaps the reason for his position and fame in general is because the CIA had him kind of planted there, because this is someone that they could control, someone that they could trust. He's a Vanderbilt, and he can get out any information that we want and keep any information hidden that they don't want us to know. Genuinely, I think that the Illuminati is a thing. I just don't think it goes as deep as, like, typical celebrities, but somebody like Anderson Cooper is interesting because he has obvious ties to some of the most elite, rich, and powerful people in America. And I think that is where the scariness lies, is because, I mean, like, Justin Bieber has a lot of money. He doesn't have infinite amount of money and power, and, like, it's not the same as a billionaire family who's essentially, like, usually faceless and nobody knows them. They're the ones that scare me a lot. All right, speaking of the Illuminati, there are two events to me that have always rubbed me the wrong way and feel very Illuminati vibes, and it is the Met Gala and the
don't even stop.
White 4th of July party in the Hamptons.
Let's talk about. I was literally just thinking about this, the fucking white party and the Met Gala. It's just such weird energy if you really sit back and think about, like, the potential theories with it. Like, only the most, like, elite people in the world can pay to even get in, and it's, like, it's almost just kind of strange.
First, let's start with the Met Gala. So, I have always thought that there is something strange about the Met. Like, I think it's super cool, like, in a fashion sense. Love it. That's cool. I like looking at all the pictures. What's weird to me is that there are no phones allowed inside of the Met. It's very tightly controlled, but it is supposed to be just like a high fashion fundraiser. Like, why are there no phones allowed in the building? It's kind of confusing. So a lot of people think and have thought over the years that the Met Gala is actually a secret meeting of the Illuminati, and I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but I can definitely see it being in some ways kind of like that. Like, probably nothing like where they're planning about aliens or like the government or whatever, but it's probably definitely an event where the elites just like get together and they're like, I don't know, low-key something about it is just sinister and weird. And also it doesn't help that like the secrecy behind all of it and the fact that so many people who are alleged to be in the Illuminati go to the Met every year. It's just, I don't know. Something about it really freaks me out. It freaks me out that people spend so much damn money on this event. Like, I don't know. The all-white party, low-key,
they used to get into the Met Gala was going to, like, people in need, basically. Ugh.
Creeps me out a little bit more because I saw this TikTok about it showing the different, like, invitations, and they were just very creepy and strange.
Did anyone else find the invitations to the all-white party extremely weird? This is the highest profile party in the world called the All-White Party. It's hosted by billionaire Michael Rubin, and it happens every year on the 4th of July. But there was something about the invitations that just didn't sit right with me. This one is Tom Brady's, this one right here is Drake's, and this is Quavo's. You can see all of the celebrities' invitations if you just look them up. But if you pause and look at the artwork, there's some weird stuff going on. These invitations were done by George Condo. This is a very popular artist, and some of his artwork goes for millions of dollars, and he gave each celebrity their own unique invitation. And I looked up some of his artwork, and he has a lot of interesting stuff, including when he collabed with Kanye West for one of his album covers, he drew him up a bunch of artwork. Yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself. A lot of people question what actually goes down during this party, especially after they saw what Michael Rubin made Meek Mill do, jumping around like a bunny because he supposedly lost the bet. And then in the private jet, when Lil Baby and Meek Mill were saying that they were gonna get drunken hugs if they don't behave at the party.
Tonight, I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
I just feel like the white party is again just super
Whoa,
A-list,
oh my God,
super strict
just saw, like, the amount of
dress
there.
code, wearing all white.
That's
like
scary.
it feels like a ritualistic vibe. I feel like anywhere where a bunch of elite celebrities gather together in one setting and like have a party, it's just strange to me.
Like
except for the Kardashian Christmas Eve party. That genuinely seems wholesome, and like I have debated, I almost said I've debated dating Robert Kardashian. Like, he asked me out. I've debated trying to find Robert Kardashian and date him so that I could go. But also, Rob's cute. I don't know, I'd be down. I also think that within these kind of parties, there could be even more secretive meetings. Like, imagine all of these elites
look how wealthy and powerful,
you know, one
and, like,
place together at this party, but then there is this like room off to the side where a bunch of the really scary elites go in there and have like a fucking Illuminati meeting. I don't know, it feels weird. Wearing white is supposed to symbolize purity, and I just feel like that's interesting. Like, is it where they get together to be like, no, we are pure, we're not actually demons, and trying to show the world that? Like, I actually just don't get it. There is something strange about it, and I have never, it just has never sat right with me. And again, there goes my white party invite, because like the thing is, as much as both of these events freak me out, like I would love to go to Alright, the next theory that we're going to be talking about is celebrity vampires. Y'all know I love this shit. I think that vampires are so fun right now. I'm really into it currently because I just watched the entire Vampire Diaries franchise. What am I supposed to do now? I watched Vampire Diaries, the originals, and Legacies. Like, I'm just done now. What do I do? Please send help. Either way, this has been a conspiracy theory that has gone around for so long, and honestly, before I watched the Vampire Diaries, I never believed it at all. But essentially, there's a lot of examples of different celebrities who look like pictures or paintings of people from like the 1940s. It's pretty insane, honestly. So let's go through the different people who have past like doppelgangers and then talk about some of the theories behind it. Keanu Reeves is probably one of the most famous ones. There are a lot of pictures of him that are like paintings of him from like the early Victorian era that is just, it's Keanu Reeves. But not only that, he looks like he also has not aged.
Literally,
it's uncanny. It's pretty
Keanu
crazy,
Reeves.
Actually. Pharrell Williams, another person who literally looks like they're 15. Like, I feel like Pharrell looks so young. And he has actually joked about this, about you looking young, and said that he was a vampire. This picture of Jay-Z.
Honestly, I wonder what, I don't know,
Because
if I compared myself to me like 10 years ago in like 2014.
that's Jay-Z. How are you going to tell me that that's not Jay-Z? Like, that is insane how much that looks like him. Nicolas Cage is another person who has a ton of like 1800s photographs of people who look exactly like him.
Sounds like my
Jared
dad.
Leto, also the same, but low-key Jared Leto. I'm not sure how I feel about that one because I think he's like
the 30 Seconds to Mars
he is,
connection,
right?
I
Like, doesn't he
can't,
do?
like, make
Wait,
still.
he's in 30 Seconds to Mars.
Right.
Hold on.
Right.
Why don't I know anything? I know him as like the Joker. I know, and also
Like, I know
Scott
what
Disick's
Jared Leto is,
doppelganger.
and I know what 30
But either way,
Seconds
I feel
to
like Jared
Mars
Leto
is,
has
but
definitely
the
been accused
connection?
of some cult-like behavior. But also historically, again, doppelgangers. Peter Dinklage is a pretty crazy one, honestly,
Wait,
because there's like this one painting of quite literally Peter Dinklage, like from the 1800s, and I'm like, how the fuck? It's uncanny how much they look alike. Anne Hathaway is also a big one because her husband, Adam Shulman, looks exactly like William Shakespeare, and William Shakespeare was married to a woman named Anne Hathaway, who also looks like Anne Hathaway. And also Anne Hathaway does not age. Most well-aging people of all time because she looks nuts.
weird, right?
Like there's,
Whoa,
timeless.
that was like
I don't
23
know.
years later,
A lot of the
though.
theories behind this
Bitch.
involve vamps, and I'm here for that, like, because that's kind of funny and fun, and again, I'm on my Vampire Diaries wave, so I fuck with it. But I also do think that even if they're not vampires, or they were vampires because like the people in the 1800s,
were
what if the
vampires?
concept of just doppelgangers is real? Like, what if the Vampire Diaries got that part right?
I've seen some
Because as we
similar looking
remember,
people to me, though.
me explaining the Vampire Diaries lore as if
crazy.
all of you didn't watch this legit 10 years ago. Elena and Stefan had several different doppelgangers prior to them that were not them. So what if that is like a legitimate thing? What if there are real doppelgangers, real vampires? Honestly, I feel like this is just wishful thinking because I want the Vampire Diaries to be real. What would you be in the Vampire Diaries though?
Like,
I don't know if I would be a vampire. I think I would be a witch. Definitely wouldn't want to be a werewolf. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think of this theory because I honestly don't know. I don't have any explanation other than vampires and doppelgangers. Like, that's just what it is. And the next theory that we're going to talk about is a theory you guys have been asking me to talk about for a while, and it is about the pop color theories. Basically, the idea is that in pop music, a person is going to become successful like as a pop star if they have a color that is starkly associated with them. For example, Taylor Swift and red. Obviously, she's always wearing like red lipstick, but also her album was literally called Red, and just the color red is associated with Taylor Swift. Olivia Rodrigo is purple. Sabrina Carpenter is baby blue. Billie Eilish, neon green. Like, I just feel like this is true. Ariana Grande, low-key light pink. That's my opinion. And basically the idea is that these celebrities are instructed to pick a color, essentially, to make into their kind of brand. And it creates a psychological impact where by associating specific colors with artists can basically evoke certain emotions and create a very memorable image. I at this point just think it's 100% true, honestly, because I feel like there is so much proof behind this and it's so accurate. Like, when I see Olivia Rodrigo, it's
My
purple.
color is
Billie
like
Eilish
dishwater green.
is neon green. Like, they just have a color associated with them. But if you do that with people in real life, like, it's not really as dramatic, or like actors and such, like, you don't really have. But for pop stars to be the moment, I feel like you gotta have a color. You absolutely do. And I think that this is 100% true, but let me know your thoughts. Okay, there's a theory about J-Lo and Ben Affleck that I saw on TikTok that I thought was very
J-Lo is
interesting
like
because this
what my
girl
mom
works
looks
for
like,
or
not
worked
even
for
gonna lie.
celebrity tabloids in the past, and I believe this theory.
So I used to work in celebrity tabloids, and I used to see celebrities do the craziest shit when they wanted to either hide something or deflect from something. And that's exactly what's happening with J-Lo and Ben Affleck, in my opinion. But I want to hear your opinion, so listen to my theory. So let me catch you up. A few months ago, J-Lo released a documentary about her life. She shelled out something like $6 million to produce this thing herself. She has a movie coming out this summer, and she was on tour this summer as well. So the documentary tanked. Nobody is talking about the movie, and sales from her tour were dismal at best. For context, the stadium near my house, she was supposed to do a show in 2 weeks, and as of like 3 days ago, she had only sold a third of the tickets. You know, in a summer where you have musical contemporaries like Beyonce, Taylor Swift, the Rolling Stones, you know, major headliners making record sales, the fact that your tour sale, you know, your ticket sales are not moving is humiliating. While all of this is happening, there's now these grumblings about J-Lo and Ben, who are only like, I don't know, like a year into their marriage or something crazy like that, like having serious marital problems. You know, we see him leaving the house, grumpy, covering up his wedding, you know, band. She's in a separate location, doing her own thing. There's all this conversation about an impending divorce. And then yesterday, she canceled her tour, citing that she needed to take a step back and, you know, work on her marriage and deal with family issues. But in reality, what I think is happening is that Ben Affleck, an actor after all, is stepping up to the plate, being a good husband, taking one for the team to create a secondary narrative to deflect from her failing career. You know, my husband is a music manager, and it is a big deal to cancel a tour. Like, it is, you don't do it unless you have to do it. I mean, if you guys remember when Adele canceled her Vegas residency because she wasn't ready, it became a huge problem, not just with the vendor, not just with your audience who's bought tickets, but with the insurances and like all of the stuff that just ends up, it just implodes. It becomes a huge problem. And there is no question that J-Lo is going to be dealing with all of that. Based on my experience with celebrities, here's what I think Jennifer Lopez is going to do. I think she and Ben and the kids are all gonna go away someplace beautiful like Bali or the Maldives and have a enjoyable summer, live their best life while all of the dust settles from this tour and everybody gets over their anger and frustration with her. And then she'll come back refreshed and fabulous and do some other project in the fall as though nothing happened. With her marriage wonderful, stronger than ever.
Although I will say I never got the vibe that Ben Affleck and J-Lo liked each other. I will say I think that celebrities do this a lot, where they will try to basically like, conceal something that they're trying not to get attention on by bringing attention to something else that they did or that's like wrong or dramatic in their life. And I think that this is 100% true. And I honestly feel like most celebrities do this. It makes a lot of sense, and it's kind of scary to think of what we could be distracted from. Like, obviously this is on such a trivial level, like who cares about J-Lo's tour? The government and stuff, I wonder how often they do this shit to try and distract us. It's scary. All right, the next theory I want to talk about is something we've talked about before. It's about celebrities' children's names and how the idea that these celebrities come up with very unique and strange names, one for publicity to like get people talking about them, I guess, and then two, to keep their actual names private. And I do think that this is true, but Elon Musk low-key proved it. There's a video of someone asking Elon Musk how he, like, his kid is doing, and it's the XI, like, whatever the fuck his name is. And Elon literally didn't know what they were talking about at first, and he was like, oh, you mean my kid? Yeah, he's good, or whatever.
Sorry? Oh, you mean my kid? Yeah. That sounds like a password.
You can just see like
yeah, he's great. I think next time I'm gonna bring him. You know, maybe come back in a few months and bring him along.
Like, why did it take so long for him to know what they were talking about? And honestly, I do feel like it is for publicity, A, but B, it makes a lot of sense that it's like to protect people. I don't think that that's the case all of the time though, but I do think that that could be the case sometimes. Like, for example, I think like that, like Gwyneth Paltrow's kid being named Apple is like classic. I feel like that's real. And I feel like Northwest, like, and all of the Kardashians' kids' names are real. Like, I don't think they're decoy names, but I will say that I
finally got the fucking framing right an hour into the stream.
I do think that it does create sort of a brand and is helping their child create a brand naturally, and that's why I think they do it, especially in regards to the Kardashians, because obviously the Kardashians are very famous for like doing nothing, having no talent. Everyone always says their talent is keeping me entertained. I'm gonna watch their show. But regardless, it makes sense that they're kind of want to set their kid up for like success by having a really cool and talked about name. It probably has to do with celebrities wanting to like kind of brand their kids, but also I do think some probably are trying to hide the names of their actual children, but who knows? Let me know your thoughts. The last theories that we're going to talk about have to do with Miss Taylor Swift. The first one we're going to dive into is the conspiracy theory as to what happened between Taylor Swift and Karlie Kloss. Obviously, we have talked about the fact that they're gay before. We're not going to go into that theory today. Today, we're going to talk about the theory about how Karlie and Taylor Swift's friendship breakup could have actually had way more to do with politics than we maybe think. So Taylor Swift was very vocal about being anti-Trump, and Karlie Kloss has a really interesting association with Trump's family that I didn't really know about. So basically, Karlie is married to...
We'll pause over here. But I just don't want to get political, even if it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's watch something funny. Alright, cool. Sorry if I like look at the camera weird. I'm like looking up things sometimes, and like I feel like whenever I look back at like videos, I'm like, it looks like I'm looking at the camera weird, but I'm looking at like this screen. Hot pickle.
Finna go get me a hot pickle. Yes! Yes!
Oh, shit.
Yes! Hot pickle, hey. Yes!
Wait. Whatever, it's fine.
Are y'all happy for me? I got a piggy! I'm so excited to eat my hot pickle. Nigga, these mugs slap! Mugs do what? Slap! These mugs what? Slap! I love hot pickles. Why? Because they never leave me. I love y'all.
Wait, I kind of want a hot pickle now.
People are staring. Time to go.
Barbie beach house, Barbie Benz, Barbie white picket, Barbie fence, all tea, all shade, bitch, all offense. If you ever try to confiscate Barbie's kin.
I'm gonna eat this hot pickle in the car so I can have my alone time. I see why people do crack. These taste like near death until you really get into that chew. Once you hit that chew, I can't even speak. I like to juice it. Just felt like I did a line of coke. What the heck? I fell out the pouch, but I picked that mug up so quick and put it back in the bag. We don't waste. Okay.
Wait, cancel. Wait, what's that?
So, in my head, I feel like I'm a transgender female to male, but also like a drag queen.
Me at 3 a.m.
I look kind of chic. I just have a cigarette and a coffee. Like, team no hairbrush. Am I right? Like, hashtag. Right?
Hashtag.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. This might be a bad idea. 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 Guys, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in life. women positivity, women entrepreneurs, all that stuff. I'm very, obviously I'm a female, so I'm very female empowerment. I have one issue with Gabby Hanna. I like her videos, I like her music. I sang her songs on my Instagram story. Lately, everyone's like, Trisha, that body is on fleek. And I was like, I know, like, can you believe I'm 31? I literally look like an 18-year-old fitness model.
I have gained so much weight, but none of my clothes fit at this point.
That's my dinner. Love being skinny. Whoa. First of all, squirting literally everywhere. Can't relate. Okay.
Then I go ahead and do my physical therapy exercises in the morning. Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
Like, I've always been drawn to the transgender community and the movement because I just admired them and I just loved that they could just be out and open and people like applauded them.
I like depression. Sometimes I don't like to question my depression. I just acknowledge that it's there. It's kind of how I am with my happiness. Yes, I have been a month sober. In 2 days, by the time, well, I don't know when you see this, but maybe by the time you see it, I've been a month sober. But in 2 days, I'll have been, no, 4 days, I'll have been a month sober. And I oop. Oh my god, Versace and Gucci. I'm so sorry. So, oh my god, it falls again. This is what I wanted to look like in 2005. I wanted to be a really hip, cool, scene, emo, MySpace girl that listened to Paramore on repeat. That's right, I was a celebrity in the UK for 3 weeks.
Call me the name, Mr. Garian, if you want to reach me. And if you feel the love, then you can call me Khaleesi.
I almost burned my tacos, but I didn't. It's just nicely crisp.
I want to get Louis Vuitton sneakers, but I also need to get birthday shoes from Miu Miu. Versace has these denim things I like, and I want to get a Balenciaga or maybe 2 Balenciaga bags. What I can do is I can feed children over in Africa. So you can see my name right there, Trisha Paez. I got all these brochures in the mail. I have adopted 10 kids. I'm just a mess. I just was like, I want to eat. We're eating on the kitchen floor today, which is so exciting.
Eating Tide Pods, is it a joke or is it snacks? Eating Tide Pods will not get this ass.
I'm engaged. I'm getting married next Friday, November 1st. The chapel is booked.
Oh, nice. Her mom is there. Her mom is literally
I don't want to be a part of the Jake Paul is over party. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my boyfriend. I care about him. I love him. I always thought I was bisexual, and now realizing that I'm actually gay. Now it's like, if you're with a bigger girl, like, you know that pussy.
That was me when I was 12. Can we replay that?
Always thought I was bisexual, and now realizing that I'm actually gay. Now it's like, if you're with a bigger girl, like, you know that pussy bomb. And I'll tell you why in this video.
You know that was a bomb.
Like, there's no points, like an actual fire truck.
Actual fire.
Just casually. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, fat pussy. So I just got my period today. I am having a little appetizer. I have water. My milk expires today, so I'm having milk. I'm also having eggnog. Are these used clothes? Am I wearing someone's used Yeezys?
Whoa. I should do a mukbang. Oh my god, I want to do a mukbang. I'm gonna do a mukbang. That's totally what I'm gonna do. After I'm done making these tacos, I'm filming a mukbang. Fuck it.
I've just been on YouTube longer than all of y'all because I keep saying, like, I've been on longer than you, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've been on longer than all you all.
That is so
That's me. Okay, so you get the box and you open it up and you
Whoa,
get.
the wig is wigging.
Every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face.
But, like, if I am black, like, I would like to know. I think that'd be really crazy. Like, who knows? Like, I could be related to Michael Jackson. We're going to Burger King today. We're going to try.
That was like me when I figured out I was like 3% black when I took my like ancestry.
Nope, they have it. This would be an epic fail.
Like, who the fuck knows? Maybe I was like.
If they didn't.
Sorry, I heard some keys outside. They kind of scared me.
The spicy chicken sandwich.
The spicy chicken sandwich, please.
Can I help you? Hi, how are you today?
Hi, good, thank you. Can I get the spicy crispy chicken sandwich?
You mean the 2 for 6?
What?
What?
You mean the 2 for 6?
The spicy crispy chicken sandwich?
We have
a spicy chicken sandwich.
We have nachos with extra cheese.
This is like the videos I want to make, but I don't want everyone to like unsubscribe for me.
And we have taquitos. I honestly have been vegan for
Or maybe
6
everyone would actually subscribe.
no, 4 days, 5 days. Okay, if I made that video on a Monday and it's
Just gonna do those videos, actually. What the fuck?
a Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna just take a tomato off. I'm gonna just leave a little bit of lettuce on. I'm gonna just take a tomato off.
How long do you think until the world ends?
Right.
Love things that are
is
fried
my
and I love
mukbang.
cheese,
Oh my
so-
god. It's gonna be me
Such a
having
butter.
existential thoughts while eating.
Noodles, girl, but
I miss this
Nothing
era.
really does-
This era of YouTube was golden. Okay, it was golden.
tastes as good as chocolate. You drown your sorrows and for a second you're like, this is actually better.
Gen Alpha didn't even know what was going on. when we
I don't
were
even know what
watching.
my life is. All I know is I really want to be friends with Alyssa Violet, Erica Castell, and Tessa Brooks so bad.
But I love a croissant. Oh, it's so warm and flaky.
If you bag it, they would just be bored. Which is crazy to think about.
He constantly paid people.
Wait,
like, he
what's
knew he
this?
had power over people. He always paid people to do stuff. He paid me, like, money to one time to suck someone's
what's going on
toe, one
with
time to drink
Ethan?
someone's piss. Like, he'd always give me, like, $100 bucks.
You drank someone's piss?
Mm-hmm.
Whose?
Keith.
I don't know who that is. How much did you drink?
Nobody does anymore. It was like a water bottle of it.
How much did he pay you?
$100 bucks.
Trisha!
I know. Crazy.
I'd pay you way more to do that.
I'll do it. Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity? But that's a different thing.
What
Like,
do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, we don't actually need gravity. We were watching this with me. Like, we
Yeah,
actually
guys, we don't actually need gravity anymore. Actually, fuck gravity. Gravity's canceled.
don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity?
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There
Like,
was
we
a
could have
time on
just all.
there was a time on Earth before gravity existed.
Yes. Who created gravity, babe? Dan.
It was Isaac Newton. You're right.
You were in the
it.
right ballpark. Sir Isaac Newton perhaps first defined and discovered
Maybe-
gravity. He
What do you
didn't
mean we don't
invent
need gravity? I'm curious about that
We just
statement.
don't need it.
But like, what do you mean?
The moon doesn't have gravity.
It does. All bodies, all celestial, I mean, all bodies
All
do have
mass.
gravity.
Anything with mass has gravity.
In fact, some would say you have a sizable amount of gravity.
What's that mean? I'm fat? You're calling me fat
Yeah.
now.
Do you believe that climate change is the most urgent is an urgent time bomb that we need to face immediately and boldly?
I have
Dude,
no idea.
The era of YouTube when they were on the same like video is crazy to even think about now.
What that is?
That's okay.
Climate change?
Climate change, oh boy. You don't know what climate change is? Man-made climate change? Carbon in the air?
Carbon what? Monoxide or dioxide?
Both. You know that the Earth is warming?
I don't know
You
this.
missed the memo on climate change?
Is it gonna happen in my lifetime because I don't have kids?
Holy shit.
Are you sure you want everyone to vote? Because sometimes when I went, I was like, I'm kind of dumb at some of these things. Maybe like when I had to fill out the other
Yeah,
people.
maybe you shouldn't vote.
I was like, ooh. No. All
Shut it about.
Yeah,
God was
exactly.
mean. New Testament God is where it's at. So really, that's why you should be Jews for Jesus, because the New Testament God's really nice.
Well,
Old
that's-
Testament God is harsh as fuck.
Yeah.
I think both of them are doing some type of cultural appropriation, but I don't want to go that far.
God don't play. God don't fucking play games.
So Abraham is God.
Bruh. No. And this is one you posted?
This one's for you.
This one got the most likes of all of them.
What the actual
Jewish.
shit?
That's, yeah. I was thinking of you. And that meme that you showed me on the show.
Can you explain this one? Because I didn't get it.
You showed me the meme
It
on the show.
explains so much.
Oh, you are
If we just gave aliens this meme, they would understand our society, like, thick and through.
Jewish. We had Passover. That was it.
So is the lady trying to figure something out?
No, that's your meme you showed me on the show, and
Just
you are
Jewish. So it's a meme. So it's a whole little story.
Mm-hmm.
We looked at this meme together, and I'm Jewish.
If you know, you know, right?
Wow.
That's what people know in the comments, and that's why it has the most likes, because they knew. They watched Frenemies.
I think they were just shocked by how odd it was. Jewish.
I thought it was funny.
It's very meta.
It was for you.
Can I just explain what gravity is to you real fast?
No, and she
I
won
feel
4
like it's
Tony
important.
Awards, so how about learn your shit, and then you can teach me mine.
I feel like gravity has more relevance in our daily life
Oh
than
my
Tony Awards.
Literally
all
not
body,
at
all
What is
body.
Gravity's award show? Like, nobody cares. No one's giving
I
out
can't
awards
believe
for
this is a
gravity.
conversation about gravity.
I can't believe you're such a nerd that you care this much about gravity. Nobody cares. I don't care. Audience doesn't care. Nobody in this room cares. I'm
Wow.
over this.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Oh my god.
Let's burn. We're almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost
Okay,
there.
the hour's almost up. Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh my God, this is.
I knew you were you're getting so mad about
Because
gravity.
one, I didn't know the categories. Otherwise, like, I wouldn't have even participated in this episode. You would have.
Okay, go next before
All right,
she leaves.
a caterpillar changes and
I
grows.
love that
Okay.
it looks like a split screen, like recording of each of them in like different rooms, but they're like right next to each other.
I'm gonna go with the Peter Pan and Michael Jackson. Right?
Bro, that's kind of fucked up because a lot of people say Peter Pan is like a pedo euphemism.
Right.
Okay, so you actually are on my side with Michael?
Well,
I thought you were a Michael apologist.
He who lived in Neverland. You know what I mean? He dead.
Wait, so do you think Michael did it or not?
I think he died.
Do you think he did it?
Oh, did what?
Did what?
Wait, Michael's alive?
Michael Jackson died.
Oh, he died? Do you think Michael Jackson did it?
Did what?
You know it.
Oh. I believe the victims, yeah.
Me too.
Okay, so I really did think Moses, like, was trying to set me up to, like, die. Like, I thought he, like, hired a hitman or whatever. And then, like,
That's psychosis.
the guy, like, runs in. He has, like, a
Oh,
gun.
really? The fuck?
Yeah. Anyways, the police come. The first day I don't have security, the guy comes back, jumps my fence, tries to get in through the fucking thing. It was so insane. And the messages he kept sending to my friend was, I'm Israeli. I was in the military. I know H3. Like, it was all of that. And I was just thinking, like, I'm being set up to be killed, and it's because of you and Moses and Elam.
Yeah, we did that. No, what happened with him?
What?
I'm taking my hat off for.
We should have been eating ramen, or I should have been eating ramen. You know?
Here, take a bite.
Really?
Take a bite of my hair. It's wrong.
Should I taste it?
I
For
mean,
real, or is it weird?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's just chemicals.
Can I just try it? Can I just taste it?
I guarantee it doesn't taste like ramen.
Can I try?
It probably does.
Oh, it's good. I like hairspray. You put
Why?
hairspray in it?
Yeah.
It kind of is good. It tastes sugary. Hairspray is sugary.
Why did you lick my hair just
You
now?
just said I could.
I know, but I just
Don't
I
act that
feel
was
like
weird.
I feel like I'm gonna have to do an exposed video on you now.
No, yeah, everyone here can attest. That's why I bring Moses everywhere, so people can't be like, oh, I didn't say this. I'll be like, no, he was in the room.
But you know it doesn't taste like ramen.
No, but I like to taste the hairspray, so I was curious to taste what hairspray and gel taste like together. I used to put hairspray on my tongue just to get high.
Looks like it.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
some freaky shit.
Mm.
What were you saying before you tasted my hair?
Here we go.
Okay.
Which of the following words is not Yiddish?
The official language of the Jews
ahead.
is Hebrew, not Yiddish. That's a made-up language that no one speaks anymore.
All languages are made up.
Dude, Hebrew. Okay, stop.
Yiddish,
okay?
where do they
You
speak
literally-
Yiddish? What country are you going to speak
Yiddish is like the original
Exactly.
Jewish language. Hebrew was just invented
my
like 50
grandmother
years
spoke
ago.
Yiddish.
Mine
Yeah,
too.
so they can communicate with each
Who the
other.
fuck are you to tell me about Yiddish?
Oh my
Excuse me.
God.
Take a back seat, girl. You
All
getting
right.
over.
Yiddish.
All of those but one are Yiddish
This is like
words.
a fake language. The Jews did not speak Yiddish.
You are so fucking full of shit. You
They
literally
made this
don't know what the
language
fuck
up
you're talking about.
after the
You're
Jews
talking
were
about
freed.
Hebrew. Oh, you don't know
I'm
what you're talking
Hebrew,
about.
not Yiddish.
Hebrew
is
was
the
made up.
language. Oh my.
It's the official language of Israel.
And
You know who spoke Yiddish? All the fucking Jews before they were mass murdered in Germany.
Oh no. I want to get.
Okay, let me ask you another apology. Noah,
Go ahead.
Dixie, and the Jews that spoke
You're gonna
Yiddish.
clump the Jews in with Noah and Dixie?
Do they not deserve the same amount of respect?
You
Oh,
deserve
are you-
each one an individual apology.
Noah's a Jewish word, so he might be Jewish.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's kind of like an overlap.
Okay, Noah's Ark. Dixie, not biblical.
So anyway, here's the other.
Wow, is this Jewish? Oh no, it's
It's a fucking napkin. How can a napkin be Jewish?
I thought it was like a Passover napkin. Oh, I low-key got really sad about the Holocaust this weekend. Moses explained to me what actually happened, and I like started crying.
You just found out about the
I
Holocaust?
had no idea that they like tricked them into going into showers and like killed millions of them that way.
Have you seen Schindler's List?
No.
You should
Get,
watch
like,
that.
shadow banned.
I feel like
Fuck
I got really sad when he said that because we were watching The Producers and they had like Springtime for Hitler and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then he was like telling me, I'm like, well, what did Hitler do? That was so bad.
Oh my God.
And then he told me.
I have to beat you. I can't lose to you.
It made me cry. I'm showing I'm empathetic. Like I'm not like making a joke. Like I was like, oh,
No,
my
I
God,
just
so
think,
sad.
I just think you're, I can't lose. Everything is tied up in this. Just go ahead. You just literally asked me, what did Hitler do that was so bad?
I didn't know really, but it's good to know and be educated.
Last week you admitted you don't know what the Holocaust is or why we fought
Oh
World War
my
II.
God, are we really gonna go
And
there?
so I asked you to watch Schindler's List. Were you surprised that a movie about the Holocaust was sad?
Oh yeah, it was way too sad. We started like watching it. And then our dinner arrived, and I felt really sad eating like mac and cheese while someone was getting blown in the back of the head.
Eating the mac and cheese is sad enough.
And it was audibly hard to hear. Like, just my only critique of Schindler's List is like, I get it, it's sad, and it was like, it was probably a great movie that won Oscars, but like, audibly, I couldn't hear them. It wasn't an accent thing. It wasn't like, I just couldn't. The audio was horrible. They didn't have subtitles.
You know, you can turn on subtitles.
How? No.
Stop. You don't know how to turn on
Anything
subtitles?
has subtitles? Does this have subtitles?
Yeah, well, yeah, actually it does. It has captions. All right, stop.
I didn't know.
You're being ridiculous.
Anyways, aside from the subtitles, and they all look the same. They literally all look the same. I was so confused. And they all wear the armbands, not just the Nazis. The Jews wore the armbands. Everyone wore armbands. I'm like, I'm so confused. Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? And even the Jews were on the bad guy's side. I was so confused. Like the Jews were like on the bad guys. I was so
Moses,
so
how do you? This is insane. You can't.
Yeah, he hated it too.
Well, this is like this is not the takeaway you're supposed to get from Schindler's List.
We did watch the ending on YouTube, but we couldn't understand the ending. He was just really.
You skipped to the
Either
ending.
he was upset or happy. Either he thought he could free
he
more
was
Jews.
stoked. He was stoked. Yeah.
Because he freed all those people,
Yeah,
and they're
he
like,
was
"Thank
stoked.
you."
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Why would he be sad?
How could you misinterpret that? He said, "I could have sold this ring and
Oh.
saved more lives."
Oh, I did not hear. I couldn't hear it. I just know he started crying,
I think
and I was
you
like.
Oh my
You know how
God,
some people are
dude.
so happy that they saved all the people? They're like, "Thank you, we got saved," and I couldn't
I'm not
understand if he was happy or
laughing
sad.
at what
And neither
they're
we couldn't
talking
understand.
about. I feel like-
We tried.
And her, like,
We tried.
I feel like I'm living through a second Holocaust right now.
With me or just like
Yeah, with
oh
you.
oh, but this isn't live though.
No, it's just
Okay.
Phil.
Yeah, no, this is also take two, so I feel very nervous. Like I feel like I fucked up. Like
This isn't take two.
No, we did an intro already, and now we're doing a second intro because of technical difficulties. And I'm nervous because I feel like I fucked up the first
You were
one. so
nervous the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to make
Oh
the same
my God,
jokes. I think
dude.
you're
We did it.
restarting it. Not that I made
dude.
jokes. I'm just saying like it's just awkward now. I'm like, oh, did I say something wrong? Like,
This podcast is a disaster. I wonder how many episodes we make before this whole thing is burned to the ground.
no, I think what's good about it is it's like we're like The View. You're like Joy Behar, and I'm like Elizabeth Hasselbeck. And even if they fight, they still have to do their job, you know? So-
I didn't understand that reference, but
Oh.
but I trust it's good.
Why can't we talk?
Okay, sorry. I won't like. I don't know. Is this funny? We'll continue.
Just talk right now as friends.
Dude, we did. We talked. Everything.
No.
Okay, let's pull it together.
Vietnam,
Vietnam.
communist country. Didn't know that.
What? What are you talking about?
It's a communist country.
Well, it what? Well,
No, right now, currently, it's a communist country. They all have to just go by what the rules are. There's no democracy.
what?
Fact check.
That's not true, Dan. Current day Vietnam is not a communist country.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
The girls
What
who did
are
my
we
nails told
talking
me.
about? You learned that from your nail people?
Yeah.
Hang on. All right.
Anyways, you know what milk is?
Bring in the
from?
milk. Bring in the milk.
It's from a cow.
Ew. What is that?
Milk
I have
from a cow?
water.
Wait, did you say milk's from a cow?
Yeah.
Don't put milk in that. Ew.
So tell me about why you said that. Why did you?
Water or no?
I have water. Oh yeah, fill me up. Thank you. Why did you say milk's from a cow?
It is. Do you know what it's the pus of a cow. Our waiter told us Tourette's TikTok is a big thing right now. I forgot to tell you. You need to
I'm
get
not.
on it.
I'm not
What?
participating in that.
It's people trying to finish a sentence and they can't do
But
it.
that's not. I don't have that issue.
But just maybe something with your hand. Just put it on TikTok.
Okay.
Try and maybe write something and see if you can write a word down without doing that.
Come on, I'm not like a fucking like paraplegic.
You know, put it on TikTok.
And I just
Tourette's
wanna play
TikTok
video.
is a big thing. And it's a real thing.
Tourette's TikTok?
Yeah. Our waiter loved it. He's like, I love Tourette's TikTok. I was like, oh, what is that?
I'm not like I don't know. It just feels.
Yeah, he was telling us about it.
I don't know.
You gotta, at least if you have to live with something bad, at least, make money off it. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean.
Failed an A/B test one time for a reality show. I just randomly did it like I did. Well, I didn't randomly vote, but I did I randomly filled out an A/B test for the show we did with Scott Disick, and I failed because I said I saw like shapes or shifts or like something like that, and they like told me I like can't be on the show because I was like mentally insane. But it was randomly filled out. I didn't. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Okay, I don't know climate change.
Okay, so climate change. How do you go through life and not know about climate change? You know the Earth.
Why don't you tell me?
The ice
the
is
Earth
melting,
is like burning
the
around
sea
you.
is rising.
But what does that even have to
It's
do?
hot
Like, okay, the
outside.
ice melts, then what happens?
Then like Florida goes underwater, literally, because it raises the sea level.
It's Florida.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It's not like.
Yeah, a lot of people think, well, but like, okay, good, fair enough.
We love Egypt.
We love Egypt. Why do you love Egypt so much?
I just found out it was real on your show on H3.
That's why I'm so upset that I can't lose. That you thought Egypt was a
I literally thought
mythological
it was
place.
fake. Like Cleopatra, I thought was fake. Like I thought everything was fake, and this is a whole new world to me. Shout out Egypt.
How are you real?
I like Egypt now. Like.
Egypt.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me.
All right. Next.
Are you telling me that
So good.
that cow milk, that milk is from
What
cows,
are they eating?
implies that you
Wait,
did.
it
There was
looks
a
like
point
Fruit Loops and
recently where
nacho
you didn't
cheese.
know
I'm
that.
like, what the fuck?
Cow pus.
I just realized
Yeah,
what
but it's
it was.
not cow pus, is
It is cow pus.
What do you mean cow pus? Like it's like milk. Like all mammals, they lactate. That's part of what it means to be a mammal.
No.
Okay, so the first one is Arthur's fist.
I've seen it.
So
I've
what
seen
do you
the
think
fist
this
before.
is used to convey?
Anger.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
The author of the show
Anger.
got really upset that people were using it in this way.
Oh my
It
god.
makes it even funnier.
People are so crazy. Wait, what was he doing in the show?
I watched the clip. I
It
think
is
he was actually
angry,
angry
though.
in the show.
So people can be angry. That's a human emotion. Like.
Human emotion.
Here's the clip.
Okay.
Yeah, when I watched this, I was like, why is he mad? He was actually just angry.
That's him. What is he?
The clip's so long, bro.
Windows should
We're up against Arthur.
Trigger warning. Literally showed domestic
know.
abuse, brooding brother and sister.
He brought it
Like-
down. He brought the thunder. You saw the clouds started going gray and shit?
So he's literally angry. Why is she mad that that's the meme? That it's angry. She should be angry if he's like fisting somebody, like in a
Wait.
sexual way. Okay, I
Ew.
get that. He's fine. But like if he's angry in the show, what's the problem?
What the fuck you say?
Fisting? Sexually?
How's that?
You don't know what fisting is?
I know what fisting is, but I don't see how you draw that from this.
Because he's making a fist.
I get it. I don't. Is that how you fist people? You go
Yeah. And
one
push it up.
shot.
See how much knuckles you can get up there.
Before we talk about David and James, I have to ask you first of all. There's
Oh my
a few.
God.
You getting this, Dan? Okay, so Trisha, this I gotta ask you about. This
Okay.
was cracking me. I was watching this
Oh,
and I couldn't
no.
stop fucking laughing, and I'll tell you why. Here.
I love that you love my
Pinch of kosher salt.
Wait. So what I was expecting to happen is be like, oh shit, I gotta restart. But you didn't restart.
Restart the pasta or the video?
Wait, was that water or is that's actually how?
There's pasta in there.
And then you ate that.
Yeah, it was salty that night.
Oh yeah. Oh, stop.
He did like it. He did.
You just dumped like half a cup of salt in there. I was expecting you to be like, oh shit, I gotta start over, it's ruined. But you kept going, soldiering on. I was like, no, you can't eat that. Look at you. Like, oh, no big deal. I could not believe what I was saying.
It's really good.
And by the way, there's not that much pasta in there. I can see it's
No, I
not
made
that
the whole
full.
box. I made a whole box of pasta.
Exactly.
It's all the Barilla in there.
Girl, that was a
I
lot
put
of
the pasta
salt.
water back in. That's my
She's
famous
like,
butter
I'm just
noodles
gonna
that I
add
always told you
water.
about that I make them really good. Like with the pasta water. I babish, baking with babish.
That
Salt
looked like a
isn't
lot
the
of
best,
salt.
But it's
Well, it didn't taste that bad because it boiled.
Salt doesn't boil out. Salt does not boil out.
Yes, it does.
Salt stays.
Okay, I believe you because honestly I don't know.
As things reduce, they get saltier.
And get your pasta water out.
Okay, anyway, that was cracking me up. I was like, oh my god, she actually ate it.
I watch your H3 podcast.
Okay.
You guys mention my videos in there now, and I love it. It's like, thank you.
Little
You kind of look like Dick Tracy.
Yeah, it's better for the lighting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, more
the
green
mask
face.
is crazy.
Are you gonna get in trouble for green face?
Against who? Boogers?
Maybe people.
Green
Who's
face.
green face? Who's green, Trisha? I dare you to say it.
I don't know. I'm
Go ahead.
I don't know.
What ethnicity is green? I
We'll just
dare you
say-
to say.
Maybe we'll just say North Korea. I feel like that's the safe answer for everything. Because when I was watching,
Bruh moment.
Wait, why? I
Why
thought
are
we
they
don't like
green?
North Korea.
They have, like,
Because
Are
they're
you sure you're not gonna
Korean.
get
They're just
green
people.
face?
I'm saying because nobody likes North Korea because it's communist. I thought that was our
Yeah,
safe
but the
country to make
ethnicity
fun
is the same
The
as South
people are
Korea.
fine. It's, they have a dictator there.
Okay, because I remember last time I watched back
We
the
don't hate
episode-
North Koreans. We hate Kim Jong.
No, but when I said adopting from a country where nobody wants babies,
You can't adopt from North Korea because the government is fucking.
but I thought that was our safe country. Sorry, I apologize, North Korea.
They're not green. They're people.
I meant because that was the safe country to come for.
I can't believe you said they're green.
Stop. I love Jewish people.
Don't you find it
Both
odd
of
to
their
say I love
takeaways.
Jewish people just as a general statement?
People do say that. They think it's like weird, like I like fetishize or obsess over Jews, but I
Oh.
just love them.
What
They're
do you
so
love?
interesting.
What do you love about Jews?
They're so
Her
different.
eyes.
Really?
Like,
do you
yeah.
find me to be different?
Well, just Jews in general. Like you guys have such like
Jesus.
traditions, you know, like let's fast in September.
Wait.
Mhm.
There's
it's
a lot
kind
of people
like
that fast.
No, but like
fetishization.
you guys have it like the New Year is coming up, right? So like this weekend's a New Year, and it's like who just decides that?
There's appreciation.
Like it's so
I guess.
interesting.
Who
Like,
just decides that?
the New Year is January 1st, but Jews are like September.
But you know that Jews were doing the New Year before January 1st, New Year.
Yeah, sure.
I find it very odd that you're dating my
Do
brother-in-law.
you still though? Like I think at this point it's like
Wait.
Well, I've come to accept it because
You're, like,
finally he
related.
opened up to me to the point of being like, I actually like her, and that I think that we're in a good relationship. This isn't just some weird thing.
you said
going
I
on.
actually like her.
Oh, please don't try to.
You said like.
You're gonna turn this into a thing? He said, I don't love her yet, but I really like. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
Her
Why, you guys
fucking
say you love each
face.
other?
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy to even say.
Of course. I mean, we already like. He already is like. We have to have a wedding in Israel too. Like we've already talked about. Like I
Oh
was
my
just.
God.
Yeah, I don't
Philip
love her
DeFranco usually has
yet.
the right take on things.
Yeah, he's really upset now. He's really angry.
Yeah, let's not. Philip usually has a good informed thing. to
Should I
say about
apologize to him or no? We're done.
it. For what?
We're calling him fat. I feel bad.
All right, go ahead. Make your
Okay.
apology.
I do feel bad, Philip. I held animosity
camera.
towards you because of interactions with your wife in 2014 who called me a whore. I held that against you. I'm changed. I'm better. I'm not miserable and
Damn.
depressed anymore. You're not fat. If anything, you're skinnier than me. So I am a big fat cow and you're a skinny legend. And I'm very, very sorry. And I'm glad that you are covering David more. And it's not just a boys club. And I do not have an apology to Keemstar other than we're cool. Please don't come for me.
What? You're not apologizing? You're cool with Keemstar?
Right? Can't we be cool? We don't want enemies.
Okay, fine. We don't want enemies. Right now's not the time to make enemies.
Frenemies.
Would you go on a date with OJ if you weren't with Moses?
Can I just say I used to have a little crush on OJ Simpson, but then
He's a handsome guy. He's big.
handsome.
Yeah. But knowing what you know now, would you go on a date without?
I did a music video dedicated to OJ Simpson. I should probably delete it before this comes out because I did a whole music video saying how much I love OJ Simpson, and it was really bad.
After?
Like a couple years ago.
Why?
I really wanted to date him because he was getting out of prison, and I was like, oh, maybe I should date him.
You're crazy.
Subconsciously, I do think I wanted to die. Like I was like, if I get murdered, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Death by OJ, suicide by OJ?
yeah, like if he was the one. Can I tell you that's why I used to only date famous people? Because I thought if I'm gonna die, I'd rather be die at the hands of a famous person. You know, it's
like
a little more iconic to my
investigative for
story,
sure.
to my legacy, as opposed to Moses killing me. It's not that iconic as if like OJ Simpson killed me.
Yeah, you'd be forgotten if Moses killed you.
I don't think it'd be forgotten. It just wouldn't be as big.
Well, that's a fair point.
Right?
You
I
make
would
a
want people to
persuasive argument.
I'm a Twitter headline for like a day if Moses kills me. If OJ does it, I'm getting movies made about
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
Knock on fucking wood.
Cool.
Anyways, I just do think he's
Good call.
sexy. Serial killers sometimes are sexy, and that's what's fucked up.
What do they say?
I mean, that's more just like people who say free Palestine, they get pissed off, but I don't know.
Oh, it's not the Jews that get angry.
No, it's the American Jews that get angry, which aren't real
Oh,
Jews. You're like,
what?
It's like, calm down. You're from Ventura, California. Like, you know, you don't know the
No.
struggle.
I can't believe the
He's
stuff that comes out of her
Israeli.
mouth,
They were slaves in Egypt.
He
Like, you
wasn't a
weren't.
slave.
His ancestors were. Your ancestors weren't.
Wait, why? Well, what?
Because he's in the land of the free. The
Wait, hold
free. Anyways, this is
you
a
know
whole.
that. Wait, hold on. You know that Jews who moved to Europe, which is where my ancestors come from.
Right.
I don't think I want to get into that. But okay, let's get into something else now. Boy, I'll just be watching like Wizards of Waverly Place on like YouTube. Disney like streams Wizards of Waverly Place, but like, anyway, that was kind of crazy. Let's watch some Jumper Jump.
If I was the government, if I was like the, let's say, Illuminati, right, that's controlling the population, I would want to push.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure.
I'm gonna make sure everyone takes part in Christmas, right? So everyone spends their money like that, right? Because that's what gets the ball rolling. That's what gets the economy rolling, right?
Yeah.
Now, the theory is Santa is actually image of Satan. In the words of like Illuminati. Okay, I'm not saying I believe in this shit.
Yeah.
Like this is a reach for me, but like Santa, if you reorganize the letters, what does it spell?
Yo,
it spells Satan, bro.
No.
It is though.
Nah.
Alright, what's the color of the devil?
Nah.
The color of the devil is red.
No, bro.
Alright, what is the devil attached to? Greed,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And what is Christmas attached to?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Having lots of things, having lots of, whether it be toys, whether it be like gifts, like
Bro,
you
that's
want to
a
have a lot of
crazy
something,
take,
right?
though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Christmas, no doubt was originally the celebration of Christ.
Yeah.
No doubt, right? But the theory is that the Illuminati wants to separate that idea that Christmas is part of Christ. Because look at it now, bro. Like Christmas before, it used to be the nativity scene. We're thinking about baby Jesus in the...
That's all that, yeah.
Baby Jesus in the manger, right?
Yeah.
But now look at it. It's all Santa Claus wearing red, Santa Claus giving gifts, this and that, Christmas tree, snowflake, whatever, right?
That's all it is now.
That's all it is now. Like,
Commercialized.
it's so commercialized, right?
Yeah.
The plan of this is the theory.
Yeah.
The plan of the Illuminati was detach Christ from Christmas and make it this thing that just makes everybody buy stuff.
Oh wow.
It's like capitalist.
That's crazy.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it makes sense.
It
makes sense, right?
But like,
It's
yo, the
interesting.
fact that you said, yo,
It's interesting though.
mix around the words for Santa, and then I was like, oh shit.
Like, how do you spell Santa?
Yeah.
Santa.
Oh.
Mix it around.
It's like subliminal. Like it
Bruh.
makes people
No, I don't wanna
feed.
I don't
into
wanna
this, like,
think of
system
that because
needing,
Lily,
wanting.
Christmas is about Jesus, bro.
That's
Yeah,
so interesting
like,
if you think about
For
it.
for everyone that believes in Christmas, like Christmas is about Jesus, Christmas is about that, right?
Yeah.
But you have to take in like why are we putting all of these other images attached to it, right?
Yeah. I know. I was gonna say like why
Well, that'd
did
be
they
like a
commercialize
complete
it so
like
much?
reversal
Because
though.
it was
of the
Coke,
ideology behind it.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, a lot of people have been calling this.
Coca-Cola kind of brought the image of Santa, but they're the ones that created the artwork of Santa. It's not that they created the idea of Santa.
Oh.
Because the idea of Santa came from Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
Saint Nicholas, right? And there was already an idea of someone, I forgot, it was a pagan tradition. Just like the shroom theory, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's already a pagan tradition where they celebrate like stuff going down the chimney, stuff and like that, right?
Yeah.
Now if you look at Santa Claus really has nothing to do with Christianity.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. That's something, man.
I know for a fact there's some like super religious families that don't celebrate like Santa Claus and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because low-key
because they know about that thing.
they know about like this isn't real, this isn't true Christmas.
Where'd you read that off of?
I found this on YouTube still.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, we about to ruin Christmas. First, we ruined Christmas already with the shrooms. now it's Santa Claus. Santa Claus devil merch coming out soon.
No, but I'm not saying Santa Claus is the devil. I'm not
yeah.
saying that.
Yeah.
Like this is just
It's just a
theories.
theory.
This is
We're
just fun and
we're
games.
just
Like
opening up your mind to stuff,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, there's a theory because I read up on because I was watching Christmas movies.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, is there any theories about the Home Alone?
Mm.
Do you know any about them?
Nah.
Do you know in the movie Old Man Marley?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
were in the church and stuff, or,
Yeah.
or like sitting. That's Kevin in the future.
Oh, you think that?
That's what they
I
were
think I
saying.
heard that theory
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
I think I heard that.
And they're saying this is the craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
They're saying that Kevin grew up to be that kid in Saw. You know the kid riding
What?
on the bike?
How?
Because he grew up around.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I heard that theory because Kevin was so obsessed with making like booby traps.
Exactly. And he knows all the interesting and malicious ways to like hurt someone.
Yeah.
So that's why he's the kid running biking around on Saw.
So his Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Yeah.
No, I heard that before. Because it's so true. Because like he's so good with those meticulate kind of booby traps and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what Jigsaw does.
That's what Jigsaw's, and that's why that's Kevin right there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah, fam.
That's a dope theory.
Yeah. But I was just reading up on that. I was like, there's not a lot on elephant stuff because it's just a happy movie.
Yeah.
But people's imaginations, fam, they think our imaginations are weird. Bro, imagine these people making up the theories.
Facts.
Like, bro.
Facts.
It's hard to come up with a theory yourself.
I mean, I have a few theories, but I don't want to give them out yet.
Facts.
And there's some we can't say on here.
Facts. You have to pay us for those.
Sure.
A lot of money.
Nah, but we'll say those for y'all.
Yeah,
Just stay tuned.
But yeah.
You have a new theory for us?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah?
Nah, because do you have one?
Let me think about it.
Because, bro, last night, I was just into all of the, because one of my biggest fears is what's below, like, open waters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, bro, what is, like, I know there's definitely way more stuff underwater.
Yeah, bro. You ever heard of the Cthulhu?
No, what the hell is that?
Never heard of the Cthulhu?
No, is this some Hawaii thing?
Nah, so the Cthulhu is like this octopus monster. It's kind of like the Kraken.
Oh, I know about the Kraken.
But it has wings.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Flying octopus?
Yeah.
Nah.
Alright, so listen. So the Cthulhu is said to live in like the very depths of the ocean, right?
Yeah, see, this is why I'm scared of open waters.
Well, what really like boggles my mind is how these ancient like civilizations, they would come up with stories like this out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would come up with stories out of nowhere. In my mind, I'm like, nah, this gotta come from some type of like
ancient,
inspiration, at least inspiration. Whether it be something they saw, or like just like inspiration they thought of, like, oh, maybe this could be that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the Marianas Trench is the deepest part of the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even explored, what, like 80% of the ocean?
I was reading about this too.
For all we know, the Cthulhu could live in the, in the Marianas Trench.
100%.
Yo, for all we know, the city of Atlantis could be in the Marianas Trench.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what's down there. That's the thing.
There was that anglerfish with the light sticking up?
Yeah, and Nemo.
I didn't know that was an actual fish until there's pictures of it like underwater and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a real fish.
It lives in the Mariana Trench. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Like, who knows what's down there, right? Yo, scientists can tell us more about the moon than they can tell us about the Earth's water.
Yeah.
They can tell us more about the moon than the Earth's water, which is crazy.
You know, in the Mariana Trench too, they found, I don't know, it was in 2011 or something. They found a rock structure that looked like a UFO, fam.
Damn, what?
Yeah, and I was reading up on it, I'm like,
where did they find this?
In the Mariana Trench.
Where?
Yeah.
Damn,
it was like a rock structure that was kind of built like a UFO.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, are aliens real? Dun dun dun.
I think
Bro, dead eye.
The
Okay,
stuff
come on.
I learned about Kingston, Arizona recently with like the crashed alien craft, and that they like recovered aircraft and an alien body from there in the same state I live in.
Like, there's no way we're the only beings in this universe.
No, 100%. Right now, aliens can be whatever we want them to be.
Yeah.
Because if an alien is probably like, yo, what are we? There's probably an alien out there like, yo, what do humans look like?
Exactly. Okay, yo. Alright, there's this theory. I forgot who it was. It was like a Russian senator or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was like a very highly respected person.
Okay.
And he was like kicked out of the Senate or some shit.
Really?
And he said, don't quote me on this, he said there's like a council, an outer space council, and Trump is part of it, the US is part of it, Russia's part of it, like very high superpower. If you look at the superpowers of the world, he's saying they're all part of this like space council, and they communicate with extraterrestrials.
I believe that. I kind of believe that because you know about Area 51, right?
Yeah.
That's a locked off space. Yo.
There's even I saw this guy on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was talking about like someone that used to work in Area 51, and he straight up said there's aliens and there's spaceships.
See, but nah, Do you know like why they started
Honestly,
Area
my
50?
theory on like the technology we have now is that it's like reverse engineered from crashed alien stuff, and that they just figured out how to like slowly release it to the public and like take advantage of it the most.
One though? Cause like they just wanted to try out a recon drone, and that recon drone flew so high up that it was just like a spectacle, right?
Yeah.
So people were saying that's the UFOs.
Oh.
But it was a recon drone. So planes fly at like a certain height.
Yeah.
And then it's like the recon drone is like way higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that you can't really explain.
Yeah.
And when everyone's looking for answers, it's so easy to oh yeah, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the government's telling us like, oh yeah, that this is what it is, it's so easy for us to go like, oh okay, yeah, that's what it is. Like we can chill. We can chill.
Exactly.
Yo, all right, this is probably the craziest theory I might say on the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
The Illuminati was low-key planning a new world order, right? You heard that theory, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I believe in the Illuminati. I have to say that a lot.
Yeah.
But the theory is that from ancient times, right? Yeah. Ancient civilizations, they knew the only way to control the whole world as a whole is to have the aliens attack us.
The fuck?
Listen. So from ancient times, I forgot what Roman philosopher said it. The only way for everyone to work together or for there to be a one government system is for an outside threat of the world.
So then we band together type thing.
The church
Then
knew
we
this too.
realized we're all human.
The church knew this too.
Yeah.
Because look at it. There's so many different leaders. There's so many different powers in the world, right? You can't really control the world. There's no way one person can control the world.
Yeah.
What's one way we can bring everyone together? If we're fighting against
something
a
else.
common enemy.
Yeah.
The one time the world has ever fought together was when?
The World Wars?
World War II.
Yeah.
Nazi Germany, the common enemy. Everyone worked together to fight them, right?
Yeah.
Now listen, what's on a different scale to get the whole world attached?
Yeah.
A threat from the outside world has to happen for us to all work together.
Like all together.
Yeah.
Not just the military, like all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
So you think there's gonna be an alien attack?
Nah, this is what I think. I think, low-key, they might fake an alien attack.
To, like,
They might
unite
fake
everyone.
an alien attack.
Call it right now.
Nah, like, they might fake, like, aliens coming to Earth.
Yeah.
Or a threat.
Yeah.
So that we all join this new order.
Oh shit, the FBI just texted me. But yo,
Bro, like...
nah, that's man.
So we're
It's
all
crazy,
so
like... There's this... I forgot who it was. I saw this online.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if this is true. Like, don't...
Cheers.
Yeah.
Anything I say on here, I don't know exactly if it's true, but...
Yeah.
But shit, I saw this online. This person, he was like a highly credited person. He said there's a council in space. And if you look at it, Donald Trump, what did he just announce? Space Force.
Oh.
Donald Trump just announced Space Force. Like this year or some shit. Right?
Yeah.
So what is Space Force? Come on.
But you think aliens are like... So what's like your image of an alien?
Bro,
Do
an
you
alien
think
to
they-
me...
Do you think they have like those high-tech guns? Those
Not
plasmas?
even. To
I
me,
think
an
they're,
alien
like,
could just
they're able
be
to get
someone that
rid
looks
of
like me.
super
A human, right?
Exactly, a human, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Maybe they're
they could look like a
superhuman.
human, but technology, they could be way advanced or they could be way behind. But if they were to be in contact with us,
Yeah.
they're definitely way advanced.
Yeah. 100%.
It can't be the opposite.
In
It can't be the
cracks,
opposite.
like,
Or
like
else it would be
accidents
us finding
in,
them.
like,
Feel me?
contract.
Yeah, I asked you that because there was something I read about too. That they held the UFO convention center
Yeah.
where they got a whole bunch of people that had contact
Yeah,
with
where
these
the smoke
extraterrestrials.
was fire.
Yeah.
That's what
And they
I've
told them
learned.
to draw him. To draw or describe what you've seen. And
Yeah.
every single one looked the same. It was always like it looked like a tall doctor that was white skin and like white robes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, white robes?
Yeah, white robes.
That's like the Uzi cover.
Like the Uzi cover, yeah, Eternal Take type thing.
Yeah.
That was like that's why I asked you like what do you think is
Yo, do you ever hear about that story when this guy, he did so much studying about ancient aliens and research like this and that, and he did like rituals in his bedroom,
No, I didn't.
and he disappeared.
What?
You never heard about that?
No.
I'm gonna look for the story, but like,
Okay, yeah.
there's this guy that was doing all this research about aliens, and he had like paintings of him,
Yeah.
like joining aliens, and he disappeared. No one found him.
Ew, I don't like that.
See, it's something like the government's
like
definitely
that shit.
hiding something, bro.
Cause, look at it, like, if there is aliens,
That's
would you
so
want to
crazy.
tell everybody?
No, probably not.
Probably not. Especially if it's not a straightaway threat.
Yeah, if it's like an ET type alien, where it's like, I come in peace.
Yeah, like if it's not an urgent threat, there's no way like we're gonna know about it. Right? They won't tell us that.
Yeah, I know.
Because if it's not an urgent threat, if it's like coronavirus and it's killing people on site, then yeah, we're gonna hear about it. But if it's something like outside people or out, like even look at it as a country. If like people from other country way back in the day like came towards the new country and talked to like the king, the king's not gonna tell all these people right away.
Exactly.
They're just gonna communicate with them, see what they want.
It's like levels. Jumpers jump. If you guys don't know, dude, look at my beard. It's like I remember cutting it really short recently. Now it's growing back in. It's kind of crazy. It's like so much more naturally thick at like this age. But yeah, I was kind of thinking like, what should I like end this off with? I don't really know.
Okay, so by the time... Okay, guys, I debated on if I should make this video, like if I should make this a thing. Because I just know people may take it the wrong way. They may take... Okay. I'm engaged. And it all happened very quickly. So quickly that we are actually getting married. I'm getting married next Friday, November 1st. The chapel is booked. I was talking about it with my manager today on my podcast that comes up next week on Podcast 1. He was shook, but I showed him all the receipts, and I will show you guys the receipts of all the emails that have booked and confirmed my wedding next Friday. I'm really excited. I didn't know if I was going to even post about the wedding. Because I just think, like, everything is better to keep things under wraps because people like to ruin things. People like to dig around and find things. And not that I'm, like, a super private person, but I'm obviously getting married to someone. So they are a little bit more private.
I don't know why I clicked on this one. Sorry. Maybe that's not the most entertaining to watch with like someone else, but maybe it is. What is this?
You know who this song is dedicated to. If you're watching this, no, I don't want to go on Dr. Phil with you. I don't want to even go on Maury. I want to go on The Voice and The Voice only. Because only Blake Shelton can judge this voice.
Oh, she just played it. Wait, can I play this? I don't know if I can play this. I'm like scared. No, I don't even know. Hold on, let me just like... Oh my god, okay. I just wanted to share that part with you. I didn't know about the copyright there, so I just skipped through like it a little. What is that? what did I just see? I don't even know how to continue from that.
Hey world, one world. Can we stop eating animals, world? Yeah, we used metal straws instead of plastic straws for the turtles, but you saw that the turtles still survive. So let's stop eating animals in this world. One world, we are the world, said the animals here. We're the world, where God started the world. The animals started the world with God. So let's stop eating the animals. Animals have feelings just like you and me. And yes, I am an animal, but I am a mammal with a voice to speak. Who speaks for the chickens, for the dogs, for the cats, for the cows? We milk and we milk and we milk and they say ow. That's my utter.
I just remember that part.
So hey world, mammals of the world, let's stop eating animals of the world.
Of the world.
Yeah, PETA is extreme, but they're doing a mission. Nothing's as it seems. And this is my own admission. I used to eat the animals.
My manic episode at like.
Until one day, in a dream, yes, I took a dream in the middle of the day, some call it a nap. I saw what they do to these animals, to the baby chicks, to the baby dogs.
What?
To the baby filet mignons. So we all decided to save the turtles, one metal straw at a time, and I agree that it's great, but this rhyme is so much more than that. If we'd stop eating animals, we'd stop being fat.
Whoa.
America is fat. Okay, world. One world. We're on a mission to save the world. Look. Don't eat the thighs. They make us rise. They help the animals rise, rise, rise. Don't eat the breast. For that's the rest of the song. It ends with the breast. Would you eat this?
Wow.
Would you feast on this? If I wasn't a mammal, but just another animal, you would feast on this. Does this rib taste good? Does this rib taste good? What about the feet? We eat the chicken feet, and not just the Dominican Republic, we eat the chicken feet in the USA. And I say these animals don't have voices. So this is my choices.
Wow.
To tell you to stop eating the animals so that they can survive. While I'm alive, I want to see the animals thrive. Oh, world. One world. There's hope. And there's some judgment. Rock-a-bye piggy in the treetop. When you die, we consume you and eat you through bacon, which leads to heart disease, which leads to a heart attack, which leads to death. I don't want your death. I don't want my death. Don't eat do a cover from a Lady Gaga A Star Is Born movie. This song is sung originally by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, otherwise known as Stephanie Summers Martinelli, of Italian Brooklyn descent. A lot of people have compared me to Gaga. Some say I was the original Gaga. And so...
Okay, wait, I think we're just gonna, like, I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll continue.
Oh, yeah. I'm here to do a better version of the Oscar-nominated song, A Star Is Born, which is nominated for an Oscar this Sunday. Good luck. I will be there performing. When I have the hat on, I'm the boy.
Oh.
She was like, yeah, that was everything. Honestly, it was. I don't even know what to like.
Hey guys, what is up? Alright, hey
Go
guys,
from there.
what is up? Alert, my hair is like insane, so.
More kitchen on the floor videos.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing somewhat of a... So I probably should wash my face before doing a video, but I'm not going to because I woke up like this, flawless, like flawless, with every single imperfection. It's a lyric from my song. Anyways, I ordered pizza. It's like kind of early in the morning. Oh my god, I'm like so greasy. Like did not wash my face like at all, like last night or this morning. Like hey, like if you wake up worse than this, or no, yes. Because
or no.
I feel better. Anyways,
Yes.
I wake up pretty scary. Reason number 538,000 why I'm single. All right, so I ordered pizza. I'm so excited. And like, I don't know. Sometimes I like chill on my couch and like,
Meanwhile,
what is
today
on
she
there?
has like
It's
a
weird.
baby.
Like a weird thing.
And a husband.
But I ordered a cheese pizza. Oh, from Domino's, my fave. So I thought I would share this little delicious treat with you guys. This is so good and warm.
Wait, no, I can't like watch food eating videos because then I'll just get like super hungry. But maybe we'll go to like a different one instead of just like watching someone like eat food with you. I mean, I feel like that's not too far off from what we've been doing already. Do you guys remember when Shane lit his like dog shit on fire?
Okay, so the next hack involves something I really need right now, which is alcohol. I've been telling you to get out. My toilets have been... My life has been a mess. I'm tired. I'm not sleeping. My dog is keeping me up at all hours of the night. The ghost in my house has been moving things around. I've been telling you to get out. My toilets have been clogged and my plunger doesn't work anymore. Maybe I should just move. Now that makes too much sense. Let's use life hacks. Okay, so today I have some very stupid ones. I know I've done stupid ones in the past. These ones are so fucking stupid that I might actually burn my house down, which would be good, because then maybe the poltergeist that lives inside of it would fucking die. Okay, number one. Okay, so every time we do one of these videos, I try to see a new thing that's flammable. We've done toys, we've done food, but we've never quite done it like this before. Because I have a new dog, which means something new to try to burn, we're gonna see if dog shit's flammable.
but it keeps you
Oh my god. I have never looked at dog shit this close. That's crazy. My hairs are in there. He's eating my fucking hair. And then as you can see, there's little pebbles in there because he poops on pebbles, and I'm not gonna fucking touch this, so we're just gonna see those pebbles gonna light up too. All right, here we go. Okay,
Like,
doesn't that shit look
My
tasty?
intrusive thoughts is just like these videos.
Time to light it up. Okay, if this fucking works, that's gonna be insane. Now I won't even clean up the poop anymore. I'll just light that shit on fire. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, with the flames getting bigger. Is it working? Oh my god, I think it's fucking working. I know, it's exciting. Your shit's on fire. Uno, shut up! Uno, can't you see that Daddy's trying to light the house on fire? Okay, everything but the poop is. Oh god, oh god, okay, oh god, okay. And that's my life.
Okay, we'll go to something else. I just wanted to show you that. I don't know where to go from there.
Oh my god!
Liv?
I'm actually cremating right now. Holy shit.
I'm you.
This is still like one of my favorite models they've ever made. It's literally iconic.
I love that
My
you know
God.
about this. I literally
I'm a
got
car
this
freak,
because last time I was like, oh, I want to get a Ferrari. You're like, no, Ferrari
told her no.
trash. You're like Lamborghini.
A lot of them are really uncomfortable to sit in. I know a lot of guys are gonna be like, well, fuck it. This is it.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I live for
color is
this.
everything. I'm
Yeah.
dying. I'm living. I'm breathing.
An orange moment.
Hi. Love that. Okay. Well, I have Christian here with us.
Yes.
Yes. Trisha's like, oh my god. I have a
Trisha videographer.
She has her film crew now.
It's usually me with my iPhone.
So today we're gonna do. So we just filmed for my channel.
Yes.
I'm just taking over. I'm talking.
Is this my channel?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. I thought we were doing an outro. Did we already do an outro for you?
I know I keep jumping, but we're cool with it. I'm gonna go to like 2 Girls, One Bomb again and watch an OG video again.
Welcome back. 2 Girls, One Bomb. I think I might have just got makeup on your shirt. I did. It's fucking good. 2G, 1B. Your favorite show where 2 girls sit on a red casting couch and get high.
Probably
They
not,
can't
huh?
see it, but
Okay,
we'll let them see it later. We got some dope ass art. Yeah.
Wow. See, I remember someone's house was like had switched around. It was just like, I totally remember that moment.
Courtesy of RJ from the Lexus.
The middle 2010s was definitely like a highlight of like everyone using like Swisher papers as art.
We are in a hot as fuck warehouse right now.
Yes, that's why you can hear the air conditioner.
Yes,
in the
so I
background,
apologize for the buzzing background noise and the sound of Ben smoking weed in the background.
Don't you know this stuff is bad for you?
Yeah, and then here comes the smoke. Here comes the smoke. I hope you can see that.
Yeah, don't you know that shit is bad for you?
We got a joint rolled up.
Yes, we do.
And that's pretty much all we have planned for the day. Yeah.
Buzzed.
Buzzed extracts and
Would you
flowers
like to
and
try the
extracts.
word buzz from Billy Madison? Remember?
I haven't seen that movie. You know this.
What's wrong with you?
You get mad at me every time you find out
You've seen
again.
Billy Madison, right?
I love
Everybody's
it.
seen Billy Madison? Okay, you need to watch the movie. I don't know who the fuck hasn't seen Billy Madison anymore.
Okay,
I
do
watched
that
Billy
without the
Madison
joint.
with my
One more. I
sister,
think you were
and it was
flinching.
like
I don't remember
so
switching.
funny.
What? I went like this and you went, whoa.
Is that a joint in my hand, bitch?
Yeah, go ahead.
What, so
joint
you
my
think it
hand.
doesn't count?
bitch.
Yes. If you have a lit
It's
joint in
so
your hand,
gross.
you're not allowed to hit someone for flinching.
Doing it to him, you know what I'm talking about?
Please.
Hey guys, welcome back to 2 Girls, One
No, we're
Bomb.
not.
Some rude
We-
ass people in the background were talking over
The
us.
green stuff was
Can you
like
believe that?
a different texture.
Me either.
Like 10 years ago.
You had
I
$1
swear.
million. What would you do?
I would take $750,000 and invest it in some crazy fucking very.
I would
give
end
it to
climate
give it
change.
to one of the
I don't know
highest
how I
paid
would do it
investors
with 1
in
million,
the world,
but I would do
and
it.
have them invest it for me. What? I didn't mean investor. I mean like advisor.
Wow, that was a really boring if you had $1 million type of thing. You didn't want to go like,
Oh, I'm
fucking
sorry.
skydiving with hippos or anything?
Skydiving with
something crazy?
Would the hippo skydive? I don't think I would make a hippo jump out of a plane if I had $1 million.
Maybe it's like really optimistic, but
I would buy some property
for me
too.
to say, but
Dude, you're so boring. Dude, I would buy Candyland. That's what I would do. I would make Candyland.
Who the fuck are you telling? Yeah, because then you could buy like $1,000 worth of lotto tickets every time.
That would
or
just
$1 million
like
worth of lotto tickets. Probably still wouldn't win. The lotto, honestly, is a tax on stupid people. If you're buying lotto tickets,
I don't want to be like
you're
too mean about it, but
willingly
like
giving up
I don't
your
think,
money.
yeah, the amount of lottery tickets you would need to
You're
buy
going to
to
the government.
actually
You're just
like,
giving away your money to maybe win some more. It's not very good
it's
odds
like
at all.
made
So
for you to
like,
think
okay, like
you win enough to
let's say like
justify the
I
odds, but you
throw
really are losing
this
more
piece
over
of
time.
nug, this small piece of nug into the air, and the chances of it landing
Plus
on
it's
that nug right there, that is the chance that you have of winning the lotto.
Let's go. It's over there.
Okay. There goes that. $5 gone. And, okay, so let's say you buy like a few extra tickets.
So that's like $100 of tickets right
This
there.
is like $100 worth of tickets? Okay.
Not even
Not even
out of there.
Out of the spectrum.
Our logic is flawless. Okay, this demonstration was very on point. Very on point.
I like to think of myself as innovative.
Did you ever wish you could grow a mustache?
No. Is that a boring answer too?
Yep. Whatever happened to mustaches? I feel like those are just not in style anymore. They
all
only
the
have
porn
like
stars in fucking the 70s to the 90s had one, so
They
then
were
it just became
majestic.
a porn star mustache.
Or like a pedophile type thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that word, but yeah.
Pedophiles are real
More.
guys. You know what I fucking found out? So there's some like my dad read some story about.
Oh my god, wait, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I want to like put that on my channel, but
Hey guys, welcome back to Two Girls One Bong.
Welcome
Get
back.
that out of here.
My bad. Yeah, a second ago, it really was 2 girls, 1 bong.
Is that in frame?
but they like to do the
Today,
double hit at the
we are at
intro,
the
so it
Medex
doesn't even
Labs.
it like is automatically ironic.
Medex Labs. As you can see, we're surrounded by
It's
the most
funny.
beautiful things I've ever seen.
They're like we
Just for
must take a hit at the
reference,
same
this
time,
is like
but we
one
can't have
solid
it's 2 girls, 1 ball.
Yeah, and it's my arm.
1 nug.
One nug.
1.
One nug, 2 girls, 1 bong.
That was funny.
So,
Giant nugs.
impressive, needless to say.
Nah.
Today we're going to play a little game.
Called Guess the Strain. Finally, I might be able to beat Mackenzie at something.
We don't know. But we have 4 organically grown strains. So, these are like, it's weed grown without pesticides. So, it's super, not going to be bad for you.
And if you didn't even
Zero
realize that
pesticide plants.
pesticides are bad, then
You need to read a book.
yeah. Because these
Go
have
on Google, okay?
0 pesticides.
Okay, so we have 4 strains. What are they? What are the 2 you have? I have Headband and Bubba XXX.
Oh, I have.
It's so funny that they say that, and there was this controversy
So, okay,
of like there
that
was
means
like
this
pesticides found in like legal like dispensary, like I guess cannabis at like California dispensaries. I'm not sure what it's like in Arizona, but it's like kind of.
Blue dream, okay. I was gonna say, if you have those 2, then I have.
Okay, wait, so I can't even know if I can like name off all 4 of them. Harlequin, Bubba X, Headband, Blue Dream. Nice. Yes, I graduated high school. Okay. So turn around and I'm gonna pack you a bowl and you have to guess which one it is.
Okay. I'll be here.
Turn
Uh-oh.
around.
Shit, my bad.
You cheater! If you get this right.
I swear I didn't see anything, I swear. This
I'm
is
gonna
like
guess
crazy.
the strain.
It's like a bat.
Oh, like a bat?
Like, it's like
Like a bat.
think about like no, it's like a bat.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like I don't even know. That could fit a whole nug at the top. Could fit in like one
to
jar.
like clean your palate.
Yeah.
Some smelling salts.
Dude, yeah, okay.
Like a smell taste thing. Honestly, if I smelled them all beforehand and then I smoked it, that probably would help.
I'm kind of nervous.
Like, yeah.
Because I feel like I know what it is, but if I'm like...
Oh, it's gonna be a loud X.
What?
If you get it wrong.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to hint that it was this one with the X's in it. I was like, hold on a sec. Okay, was it this one? Fuck, which one was it?
You have to take another hit.
Oh, really? Oh, here, I still have half a hit in there. Dang, that wasn't really supposed to be the rule.
Yes, well, that kind of developed into that, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it.
The part feels like I think it's gonna be a lab X.
This is so much harder than I anticipated.
See, told you.
I just, the smells are so different and so potent. I was like, they have to fucking. Okay. It's not this one, is it?
She was like, what?
It's not this one, yeah. I was going in between these two. This one?
They're fucking stoned.
Alright.
Okay, now it's my
Yeah, your turn.
Don't take 3.5 years to pack it.
So much fucking weed.
What? For what? Oh.
I love it. Whoa. Joy's like, I got this shit. She's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Every time that shit pops, it kind of scares me. Because it's like, Arizona's so much hotter than what the freezer temp, and so whenever it'll like contract and then re-expand. It's such a difference. Oh shit, for like the immediate like, smell that shit.
Nope.
Nope.
Pack me another one.
Oh shit.
Damn. Bubba X. She's like, she's never gonna guess that. Bubba XXX.
Hey!
Oh, she's looking right at it too. You think she's gonna guess it? No!
So do you have to take another one? I feel like that's so wow. Alright, let's do this.
I told you this
There's 4 of them. And neither of them guessed any of them right. That's fucking so funny.
There you go.
Wow, dude. This is like, it's like for science. Do you think any of us really know what the fuck we're even like?
Come on.
Okay, like, we can't even tell.
Yeah.
Whoa, she guessed it.
Good job.
Good job.
I know, seriously.
I feel like if they were like sealed, I don't know why. I feel like it would help differentiate. Like if they could take off the seal and put it back on.
For like other stuff.
So just have
Sure.
it all
Yeah, the
unsealed.
leaves are actually saved. We dry them out and we process them through our extraction machine to make vapes and waxes and shatter.
Sweet. Wow. Yeah.
Nothing goes wasted on these organic plants.
What about the stems?
It's
Even
like
the stems.
What do they do?
the Native Americans and buffalo.
Yeah, they just use all parts of the cow.
I think buffalo is the word you were looking for.
Here's what it looks like.
Buffalo. Oh.
When it's dry.
Looks like basil.
This is what the high school kids used to sell.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Dime bags, man.
Seriously. Oh my god. Wow, you're so right. I swear.
I swear I bought weed like this
This is
before.
what weed looked like.
That's like something someone has given for me
what
for
your
like for
parents
free,
think
actually.
Like, this is a pot weed
I
right
can't
here.
even like.
What are you doing?
Here you
My
go.
parents found us. What are you doing?
Actually,
Smoking marijuana.
Seriously.
Like, Mom, no, that's not the part you smoke.
I found pots in your room.
I found a pot in your room.
Right.
And so that turned into like wax and shatter and all that fun stuff. It's amazing. Oh, I missed the leaf.
Check out Joya and Mac. Ugh. I love them. They make such fun videos. I don't know, I'm in like a weird, like, I guess not weird mood, but like nostalgic slightly. Maybe. Hello? I don't know. Sorry. It doesn't want to play that video. I literally went to another video, went back, and...
October, so it is a...
Which, I don't even know.
Guys, oh my god, Tita Von Teese was just on my podcast. It was amazing. It was... Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, today we're going to be doing another conspiracy theory video. Now, today's conspiracy theories are kind of all over the place. We're even going to be dabbling into subliminal messages, which are probably
Oh
one
my god,
of
subliminal messages.
the scariest things ever, and they are everywhere. But first, we're going to start with the theory that is super crazy. But when I show you the video, you are going to be like, fuck. Now, as you guys know, we have talked about the theory that some celebrities and people in power are also reptiles. We talked about Obama, the Queen, Donald Trump, Justin Bieber. There's a theory that pretty much everybody in the public eye is also a reptile. Well, I was sent a video from a viewer named Anna, and it freaked me out. Now, I'm sure you guys remember that video.
Oh my god, wait. It's like...
something like that. But it was both eyes at the same time. Just look at it. Check it out.
I think I do remember this one.
What?
I feel like it's like everyone like forgot about it. I think I'll play something else more like relevant to like our current timescape. But it's so interesting to see like even videos that say like scary proof aliens exist, and there's like already proof about like I think I already mentioned this like a bunch of times, like the Kingston, Arizona, the alien findings there, and like just like weird stuff where like they didn't initially say they recovered an aircraft, and then later they did after it was like unclassified, like officially. So like it's interesting, like when they wait until it's like officially uncovered, and then no one gets in trouble because they like waited until like the official time for it to all be released. But yeah, it's a bunch of weird shit that's happened like Arizona and like Phoenix Lights too. It's like some of the most memorable incidents that happened around like the Southwest. So, and then like, Roswell, New Mexico, I think. And I've been there too. It's like, oh, and I had a weird shit happen to me too since I've like lived here in Southern Arizona. So it's like interesting to see when other people have come forward and talk about what they experienced, and like hear that they experienced something even more like crazy.
What's up, you guys? Yes, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is aliens. Now, if you watch my channel, you know my thoughts on aliens. I 100% believe they're real. There's no way that with all the planets and all the galaxies, we're the only living things. And throughout the years, there's been so many sightings of UFOs, people saying they've been abducted by aliens. There's just too much evidence for it not to be real. And today we're going to be talking about a few more pieces of proof that have appeared of aliens existing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is very creepy. So back in 1997, a guy named Art Bell was hosting one of his radio talk shows. Well, he got a scary, frantic phone call from a guy who claims that he used to work at Area 51. So if you don't know, Area 51 is a place in the United States where supposedly there's a bunch of alien bodies and alien spacecraft and things that the government are trying to hide from us. Well, this guy who says he used to work there called the radio show freaking out, saying that aliens were going to take over. And just as he was about to explain how they were going to do it, his phone cut off and the radio station lost their signal. Check it out.
They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The major population centers wiped out. uncontrollable. I started getting...
I know. Fucking creepy. Now, I know a lot of people think, oh, this is fake. But if it was fake, wouldn't the guy have gone on for longer and said crazier things? Why would his phone cut out? Also, Area 51 definitely exists. Every president talks about it. They all say that there's no aliens there, but that it does actually exist. And if a former employee went on the radio and started talking about working there, of course the lines are going to get cut. I mean, who knows? Maybe they didn't just cut the lines, maybe they... Either way, fucking terrifying. Okay, so this next video is a clip of something that happened at a government meeting. Now, I cannot believe that this isn't bigger news. I can't believe I had never heard of this before.
Yeah, like
but during a government meeting, a man literally said that aliens exist.
The document was prepared, which concluded
like real things, not even
that
just
at
like
least 4 species
theories.
had been visiting Earth for thousands of years. Finally say that there are live ETs on Earth at this present time, and at least 2 of them probably working with the United States government. Other species that I learned about not too long ago was called the tall whites.
Yeah, what the fuck? How have we not heard about this? Why is nobody talking about this? Okay, so let me break it down. So the guy who is talking, his name is Paul Heller. He's the Canadian Minister of Defense. He's an engineer, he's an author, and he's been working with the Canadian government for a long time. He also unified the Canadian Navy, Air Force, and Army and created one thing, and that's called the Canadian Forces. Long story short, the guy is fucking smart, and he's done a lot of shit. So when he says that aliens exist, fucking believe him. So just to recap, here is a few of the things that he literally said. Number 1, there are at least 4 different types of alien species, and they've been visiting Earth for thousands of years. Number 2, the different species probably have different agendas and should not be considered as one entity. Number 3, one of the species is called the tall whites, and they have been working with the U.S. government. And number 4, there are aliens on Earth at the present time.
Not just like
yeah. Fuck. So this isn't the first time that like, a reputable guy has come out and said that aliens exist. Another guy that came out, his name is James McDivitt, and he was an astronaut. So in 1965, James was in a spacecraft going over
especially
Hawaii
when it's like
when he saw
military pilots or
metallic
astronauts that
the
see
UFO had
things,
long
I'm like,
arms sticking out of it. And then he did an interview
God.
claiming that he thinks it was a UFO.
We never were able to identify what it was, and all of our ground radar tracking data indicated that there shouldn't have been another object anywhere near us at the time.
Yeah,
even know so much investigation
says that he
has
saw
gone
a
to
UFO.
any of
How
these
could you not
incidents,
believe
like,
that? Well, then he goes on to
they're
say
not
that he
public
talked to
about
somebody
it.
who has been abducted before by an alien, and he said that he believes him.
I had an opportunity recently to meet a gentleman from Mississippi who claims to have actually been taken into a spacecraft. And quite frankly, I believe that that gentleman is telling what he considers to be the truth.
I don't know. I mean, when a bunch of crazy people say they've been abducted, or a bunch of weirdos go on TV and say aliens exist, or even when I say aliens
But it's like
exist,
people that work
probably don't take
their
it
whole
seriously.
lives
But we
to
have
get to
a
the
politician
position they're
and
in,
an astronaut.
and they say that.
Okay, so this next thing that happened is very fucking strange. So I'm sure you guys have heard of the Men in Black. Yes, it's a movie with Will Smith about guys who were like trying to find aliens. But
This is
that
when I get
movie is
actually
based
scared.
on
I don't want to
something
think
very
about the
real.
Men in Black.
So many people believe that Men in Black are a part of the government, and they come and investigate anything that's going on with aliens. So like if you have an abduction, or you saw an
Could you
alien,
imagine if
or
someone
you're
like
going to
that came up
speak
to you?
out about
I'd be
it,
so
they're going to
terrified.
come, they're going to quiet you up, and they're going to threaten you. Their job is to make sure nobody in the world knows about aliens, and that they keep everything private and secret. They're known to wear black hats, have black suits. They're known to have really creepy pale faces with like not that many features. And they're also known to go in twos. Some people say that they even look identical. Like 2 men in black will look like the same person. Well then in October of 2008, somebody saw the Men in Black. And there's footage. Okay, so here's what happened. There was this hotel, and this guy was managing it named Shane Sovar. Him and the guard of the hotel looked out the window and saw a UFO flying above the building. They described it as a large triangular shape with lights. Well, they called the cops. Cops didn't care. So they called UFO investigators. To
Cops didn't care. They're like,
that
yeah, right,
exists.
you're
Well, the
seeing
UFO
UFO.
investigators left. They couldn't really do anything. And then 2 weeks later, 2 men who looked like Men in Black showed up at the hotel looking for Shane and the guard. And there's 3 witnesses that were there in the hotel lobby at the time. Well, Shane and the guard were not at the hotel, so the men left. So then when Shane came back to work, the employees told him what happened and said that there was these 2 creepy guys that came looking for him. So he went and looked at the security camera footage, and this is what he saw.
Oh, it's like actually kind of fucked. They're so white. That's crazy.
Two guys who literally are exactly what people describe men in black to look like. And just listen to how the witnesses describe them. They said they were tall, had black suits, black hats, identical faces, pale skin, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, huge, large black eyes. And one woman said that when she was talking to them, it felt like they were looking through.
I can't even look at it.
I mean, thank God Shane and the guard weren't at work that day, because if they were, who knows what would have happened. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a couple really creepy alien abduction stories. Now, alien abduction stories are all kind of the same. People say they're sleeping in their bed, and then they feel like they're floating, and then they see a big light, and then they see white men standing over them, and then they wake up in their beds again. Some people say they have pain in their rectum because they've been probed. Some people say they find like weird scars on their bodies. But most people say they can't really remember what happened when they were on the spaceship. And most of the time, people don't really believe them because there's no evidence. But sometimes there is. So this first story happened in 2001. So there was a 22-year-old girl named Amy.
So many incidents. It's like, how do we
her friend was awake in the other
deny
room.
ourselves?
Then the friend noticed a large beam of light coming outside the window, and then she heard the shattering of glass. The sound was coming from Amy's room, so she went, opened the door, and she saw Amy being lifted out of her bed by the light and sucked through the broken window. While they called the cops, of course, the cops did not believe it. Well, then they found Amy miles away with marks all over her body, and her body hair had grown at a rapid pace.
I don't remember being taken, just like I don't remember being dropped off. I was asleep when it happened.
She may have been dreaming, but Amy Ryland says she didn't imagine it when a spaceship landed in her front yard and took her away.
Do you believe in aliens or UFOs? I do now. I definitely do now.
Well, when the cops were investigating outside the house, they noticed that the bushes around Amy's bedroom window had been burnt, like literally sizzled down, and the window was broken and the curtain was ripped in half. I mean, if it was fake, that's a pretty crazy story. Why would they fake that? Also, how would they burn all the bushes like that? That would literally take forever. Well, this next abduction story goes even farther than that. So this is probably the most famous story around Amy's.
Look at that. Compared to the rest of the growth, like, it's just so weird how it was only this part that died from whatever broke the window to abduct her. Like,
bedroom window had been burnt, like literally sizzled down, and the window was broken and the curtain was ripped in half. I mean, if it was fake, that's a pretty crazy story. Why would they fake that? Also, how would they burn all the bushes like that? That would literally take forever. Well, this next abduction story goes even farther than that. So this is probably the most famous alien abduction ever. So there was a guy named Travis Walt. So Travis and a group of his friends were driving down the highway when they saw a UFO. Travis got out of his car to check out what was going on, and then a beam of light hit him and knocked him unconscious. His friends panicked and drove away, and they left him behind. They later returned, and his body was gone. So when they reported the incident to the cops, they of course became murder suspects because the body was gone. So the group of friends were trying to explain to the cops that I think an alien did it, and they were like, "Listen, we will take lie detector tests. We are not lying to you." So the cops said okay, and they gave them lie detector tests. The craziest part, they all passed. Yeah, they were all telling the truth. All of them really do believe that an alien took their friend. Well, later Travis's body appeared miles away, just like the other girl, and he did an interview where he talked about it. Check it out.
When I regained consciousness, I was laying on my back. I came to slowly, but when I could finally see, I saw these beings standing over me, and I just became hysterical. They were about 5 feet tall. They had no hair. The rest of their features, nose.
Honestly, when I see them, when I describe them, I just think they're future humans.
Mouth and ears were small, and they were very white.
I know, creepy. But also the fact that he brought up that they were white, which a lot of people say aliens are gray. But the guy in Canada from earlier, the government guy, he said the aliens were white. And now this guy's saying the aliens were white. It's all kind of connecting. I think the creepiest thing that he said was when he was explaining their eyes and what it felt like when they looked at you. So scary.
The thing that bothered me most about the whole experience was those eyes. When they looked at me, they just seemed like they were looking right through me.
So then, of course, he wanted to take a lie detector test because he wanted people to know
I'm laughing, but I'm
making this up. Well, guess what happened? We took it, and he passed.
After his return, Travis Walton also passed a polygraph test, verifying the truth of his UFO experience.
I don't know. I mean, how could you say that that's bullshit? They all fucking passed a lie detector test. I mean, unless they're all insane and they all believe something that didn't happen, that's not very realistic. Okay, so now on to my favorite, which is
like
UFO sightings. So I've talked about UFO sightings a lot before. I love UFO videos. Even if they're fake, I don't fucking care. I love it. Well, here are just a few of my new favorites. So this one happened in Paris when a triangular UFO that had lights on it appeared and nobody knew what the fuck it was. Also, it was triangular, just like the people in that hotel that we talked about earlier said. I don't know, maybe it was the same one. So that went all over the news, and people still don't know what the fuck it was. Also on the news over in China was another UFO sighting. And this one actually creeped out the newscasters. And it was kind of funny.
All right, that's a UFO if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, can you
I've seen
identify
that, but I think that's like SpaceX, right?
The airport had to be shut down after
I've definitely seen something like that before, like
people apparently saw twinkling lights above the airport terminal. 17 flights had to be diverted. The latest sighting happened just 2 days ago, and people say they saw 4 lantern-like objects forming a diamond shape in the air, hovering in the sky for over an hour. And aviation experts say they don't know what it was.
So China has had a lot of UFO sightings. Here's just another one from 2006.
在里面，在里面。哎，这是什么东西啊？是不是飞碟啊？
Wait, did you see that? It didn't just disappear. It disappeared and there was lights. You can see it if you slow it down. Check it out. It's so scary. I don't know. That one might be fake too, but oh god. People who have seen UFOs, they all explain it the same way. They say it's there and then lights and then it's gone. Now this next video that came out is fucking crazy. And I don't know if it's fake. I mean, it seems very fucking real. And also, I don't know why somebody would fake this, but here it is. It is a family that is in a car driving down a highway when a big beam of light shines out from the sky and starts chasing their car. It's very scary. Watch. Oh my god. Just the idea of being like in the middle of nowhere, a big fucking shining light comes for you. I hope I never get abducted because, nah, fuck that. So this last thing we're gonna talk about is pretty crazy and I don't know why I've never heard about this before. So back in 1983, there's footage of a cow getting abducted by an alien in the middle of the day. A fucking cow. I can't just watch
God.
Okay, so that happened, and it was all over the news. Watch.
This latest video that we have is extremely interesting. I want you to tell us at home whether or not you think this is an abduction.
Take a close look at this.
Wow.
Field of cows?
Cow being lifted.
Well, how do you explain that then?
Looks like CGI. I don't know. Like nowadays, maybe then AI couldn't like make things like it can now, so maybe I'm like, I don't know, that shit looks like not real. But alright, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video though. I think I'm gonna like re-upload this to like my YouTube channel, but yeah, I have new videos coming though. I think I want to do like a mukbang kind of thing too. Alright, I love you guys. See you guys later. I think I'm gonna rate. I always like forget though. Every time I fucking stream. Let's see who's live. No, there's not many people I like follow. But maybe we'll raid PewDiePie. Cause I don't see anyone else. I don't even know like at this hour. We'll see if it works. Wait, I don't know if I can even. I can't do it through here. I just remembered. Okay. Oh, I can't because he doesn't allow me. Okay. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I usually like to, but sometimes there's no one really going live. That's okay though. But alright. I love you guys though. I'll see you guys in the next stream or YouTube video. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, ryanpaezz, and on YouTube, youtube.com/ryanpaezz. And there is a party at 100 followers on Twitch. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.